Now, find a new rival. Engage.
Gotta level up your game, elevate your name among the best of the best over the top of our fame. Ready for the bobbing and weaving, misleading and driving opponents in the swing and the missing, the breaking down spirit. Stay on the toes, never shut your eyes. Keep your DP ready to protect the sky. Prepare yourself to face the toughest competition. Time to hit the lamp on your tools of destruction. It is a brutal match, you'll be in a flash. There is no turn back dash, you're gonna need a flash. It is a brutal match, you'll be in a flash. There is no turn back dash, it's a red line clash.
What is up, guys? This is Action and welcome to the Redline Clash Finals. Today it's a big day. We got a very special event ahead of us, and also we got a very special guest today. The webcam just went away for him. This is the curse of live shows, guys. Don't worry. But Logan, commentator extraordinaire, is here with us today.
Oh my words! What that is real. That is very, very real live event stuff, isn't it? Let me see what I've done here.
It has to happen. You know, we were talking with Logan for the past 15 minutes, and everything was good. And as soon as we went live, something happened. There we go.
Hey! You know, all I had to do was I had to pull the USB out and plug it in again.
That's how we do it. That's how you do it.
Crazy.
And then,
How you doing, Logan?
Fine. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much, Logan, for being here.
Thank you for the invite.
Thanks, man.
Don't worry. We needed to have someone special for the finals, so we had a couple of guests.
I'm sorry that you couldn't get them, and I had to do it instead.
No, but
Don't be modest,
Actually-
man. Don't be modest.
we have to thank you also for the shout out you made at the Capcom Cup because that was with you and James Chen. We were so like happy for that. So we take advantage of the
I think it's very, very important, you know, because obviously there's loads of communities that are so passionate about, you know, Street Fighter and just games in general. And maybe some of us don't get the platform and the showcase and the spotlight that other countries get, you know. And I think for me, I've always made a big effort to really like use my voice to let people know when there's cool shit going on. And this is some cool shit. Like, you've put this together. Obviously, you know, it's all across Europe as well. It's not just Italy, but you're obviously reflecting the passion of the Italian FGC. I've been really enjoying, like, for the last couple of years, how the Italian Street Fighter 5 players have been stepping up together.
Yeah,
obviously, but there's so many exciting players that have been coming through that I've been enjoying watching. And you guys have been traveling again as well to European majors. So I hope this is another thing that helps keep lifting Italian fighting games even higher.
Yeah, you know, there was at one point in time there was a little disconnect between like the global community and the Italian community. Last event that we actually had, the last big event was, and you were there, Logan, was the Capcom Street Fighter 4 event at Milan Games Week, I think in 2015, and that was the last time that we had something really like big.
We had a Street Fighter 5 one. We did in the first year. I remember.
Two, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was, I don't know, there was something like, it weren't, I don't know, something happened after that one. I remember that was a big one. But you know, we are passionate, we are very passionate about the game, and we tried to bring it back for your community. It is a little bit late in the life of Street Fighter 5, but you know what? It is all for like the upcoming game. Yeah, you know, we're doing this. Yeah, to be ready for the upcoming game. And once we're done with this one, which I think it's the last, at least for our part, it's the last event with Street Fighter 5 that we do.
Yeah,
this is the last Redline event.
Thing you'll see.
And
I don't know if somebody else has actually something planned. Maybe Schiacci, I don't know. But this is definitely, if not the last, but I think it's gonna be the last from the Italian community.
yeah. So
Since we have also stopped the weeklies and stuff like that. But let's talk about what we have today.
yeah, let's talk a little bit about what happened up until now in the Redline Clash, because we had some interesting matches. And so, as you guys know, we had 6 FT10s events between one Italian top player and one European top player. Unfortunately, no one from Italy made it to the finals. But, you know, there were some very close matches. So let's talk a little bit about that. Bert, introduce us to what happened.
Okay, so as you said, no Italian top player made it to the finals, but there were
There's a
very,
cat.
very-
There is a cat. One
No,
second.
it's not. It's not.
It's a dog. It's a dog. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show the dog. I'm gonna show the dog before we show the scores.
It was so brief. I'm sorry. There was an animal and it was a dog. Okay.
She's so small. She's so small. She looks like. And
I'm
she's
sorry.
like. She's got a special outfit on as well. Look, she's
Oh, nice.
so,
Pink accents. I like that. How's she called?
Lolo Dolores.
Oh,
Dolores.
hello,
Okay.
Dolores. So
So,
let's take a look at the results for the past
Yeah.
FT10s. So Bert, give
as I was
us a
saying,
rundown.
there were very, very close matches. Some. We actually started with one that didn't very get close. Jimmy versus Sotolongo.
It was a wash. Call it what it is.
Yeah, it was definitely a wash. Sotolongo
sorry.
tried to change characters, but didn't prove very, very effective.
Didn't change the
Right.
results.
Yeah, it didn't
yeah.
change the results. Pretty much.
though we love Sotolongo. He's one of the most
It was
creative
entertaining.
guys.
At least it
so-
was very entertaining. Seeing
sure.
Sotolongo play is always entertaining, and Jimmy too. You know, he's a parry master, so it
Yeah.
gave us actually a very nice clip. But it really it was a washed up. Then we went on to Mr. Wolf versus Hurricane, and the match was very close. I think even closer than the results says, because it was 10-7, but they went together like until 8-7. They were really tight, and then the last couple of matches went on Hurricane side, but it was like a couple of decisions that actually
Yeah.
worked out for him. Then we had Raps versus TKR. That match was, it had the usual Street Fighter V connection problems. So it was actually played a bit offline and a bit with VPN and stuff like that. So we actually had technical issues on that day.
Yeah, that was the worst
apart
episode
from-
by far, as far as like
that was-
hiccups and issues. Yeah.
But TKR managed to take it, but unfortunately, today is not going to be able to play because he had an issue and is not gonna be with us. So sorry, I'm sorry for him, but that's what it is. Then we had another really close match, and that was, I think, the closest one. Schiacci Sempre versus Veggey. Veggey clutched it against Schiacci, who was playing Cody. Obviously, Veggey was playing as Birdie. I'm not sure about the matchup, but they were both very prepared for their opponent, and it again came down to decisions. Probably the key of that match was the corner game. Veggey was able to go out of the corner out of the corner just a couple more times than Schiacci, and that probably made the game.
He jumped out of that
win.
every time he tried to jump out of the corner as soon as he got there. And he was actually just a little bit more successful than Schiacci was at doing that. Yeah, and that was it.
And then we had Mr. Crimson versus Gico. You obviously know Gico, and Yeah, that match was um, it wasn't very close. It started very close. Jigo was playing very well, but
Yeah. So he had
then it
his
felt,
moments. Yeah.
yeah, he had these moments, but it felt that as long as the match went, uh, Mr. Crimson just found the rhythm and found all the answers to Jigo
I
offensive.
think when you watch the best Dalsim players in the world, they will convince you that that matchup is slightly in Dalsim's favor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
played on
they're
PC.
so good at playing that matchup and being evasive and, you know, making Cammy pay so much to get in that it starts to look uphill for her. And I think that's kind of what played out there in that result.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yes, absolutely.
And also in this regard, there is always this, let's say, not issue, but this aspect to consider. That is, you fight a lot of chemis, but also high level chemis. But how many Dalsim like Crimsons are there to fight and to train with? So I would say that Geek also has some, let's say, troubles in really preparing also that kind of matchup, while maybe Crimson has more tools to face that character.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And lastly, we had the fight of the young guns. We had Endingwalker going up against Garnet, which is probably one of our best players right now, and he's like a young player at that. He has much room to grow, especially with Street Fighter 6 coming up. And there was also an interesting match. We've seen Garnet have his moments. And really, it really started for the matchup, I have to say, and it was entertaining also. But in the end, ending like just like put on a different gear.
Yeah, he played like he always does, and that was very fun to watch.
So I want to
was
ask Logan,
probably the
looking
fun-
at this
the most
lineup of
fun
players.
match. Yeah,
Sorry, I want to ask Logan, looking at this lineup of players for today, who do you think has got the edge?
In the format, I think obviously this has come down to who is the most consistent, and I think that
Yeah.
from the game.
sounds dead. I'm sorry. Just
Yeah,
sorry, Logan.
we back.
Okay,
we're back.
we're back. Sorry.
Okay.
Technical
Sorry
issues.
about that.
Fine.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I think, you know, Hurricane's a very interesting one because he took a bit of time away from the game, and maybe took a little bit to find his match form again. But Hurricane's been one of the most dangerous. And before we were all talking about Endingwalker and his online reign of terror, it was Hurricane that was winning everything online before that as well. You know, so I think it's very exciting. And of course, the cool thing about it is you've got Veggey and MDZ Jimmy, who both made it to Capcom Cup as well. So, you know, the quality is sky high today.
Yeah, and we have to remember also the final prize, right? So the winner, because we forgot to mention, is going to actually achieve the free participation for our next offline event, which will be the Redline Fight 5 here in Milan during this fall, which will be around the end of November. We still have to find the date, so he will have the registration, 2 nights in a hotel, free drink and free meal. So you're going to have this experience in Italy, Milan, in the 5th edition of our beloved offline tournament, so that we managed to organize in the previous years. Nice. So I mean, you have a nice trip and a nice experience. So there is something very interesting on the plate.
Okay, so we are actually waiting for Mr. Crimson to get into the lobby, and since we have no answer right now,
with Jimmy versus Hurricane.
Yeah, we probably go on with another match.
Hurricane, I'll test him, so we are going to change it a bit. We're waiting for Crimson.
So
Yeah,
So
I was
let's-
wondering also in looking at these players today if we might have some surprises, because I would say that Endingwalker could be and Crimson could be maybe the two above the possible winner for today's. And I'm going to think if maybe Jimmy might be able to make a good run, also maybe coming in the very first two places, and also Veggey, because the format and the endurance you have to prove today is not the usual one maybe for our FT10s. So other
Okay,
factors.
so I really think that, as Logan was saying, the level is very high, and we can surely see some surprises, if you have to call it that way, because I mean, every player tonight or today have been in Capcom Cup.
Sure.
So, yeah, theoretically, you can say Jimmy is a little bit an underdog, but how can you call Jimmy an underdog? It's really hard. It's really hard, and especially Jimmy. I want to say this. Jimmy, I think, is very good when he has time to prepare matchups and study players. It's very good at doing it. It really it's gonna be. I think it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, sure.
So if you wanted to, let's just discuss this matchup. So is Jimmy against Hurricane? What do you guys think is gonna happen?
Okay, I'll just text the others. Gone.
I think that this is good. I mean, Hurricane has the style of play that really just dismantles players like Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy's very proactive when he plays, and he has a very rigid sort of play style that works for him, because obviously the majority of his play is like as a streamer, as a content creator. He competes online as well. But I think we've seen over the last season or so that, when he starts to get into the realms of these world-class players, they're able to quickly shift their playstyle and exploit. And I think, for me, I think Hurricane has that in abundance. He's got an incredible adaptive flowchart to his play, and as soon as you show him something, he's really, really quick to adapt and capitalize on it as well. And I think, for me, this is going to be a great match for Hurricane to sort of open up his win streak with. I'm not expecting this to be very easy for Jimmy at all. I think this is going to be very, very difficult for him stylistically.
Yeah, also Hurricane really is in such a great shape. I mean, he's really going since he came back very, very, very strong. So it's not like I'm just playing around. He's really, really at the top of it. So Jimmy for sure will have to find out good timings for the parries, etc.
We got the players, guys. We can start.
Let's go with the final top 6, guys.
Yes. So we got Jimmy and Hurricane.
Oh, I just want to
Ready.
say this first before we start, and I usually say it. Since we are Italian, you will hear a bit of Mario Italian, so Mario English. So excuse us, forgive us for this, but
I'm very appreciative that you guys are doing all of this in English for me anyway. So thank you very much. And I can guarantee that your English is so far better than my Italian that it's not even comparable. So
that's understandable. Italian is just spoken in Italy, so there's no need for anybody else to learn it. If you, I don't know, just if you want to come here and try it just to have fun, that's all right. But you don't need to.
okay. So we are starting it. I think we will not see surprises as far as the character goes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think characters are pretty much a given right here.
I mean, Jimmy is playing a lot of Ibuki lately, so maybe no. He's
Really?
with- Yeah, a bit. And he's also
Usual
playing
picks,
with,
usual picks.
Hitbox. So I think he's playing with Hitbox right now. So he made the transition. Okay.
All right, we got
The
the usual
card.
stuff. Okay, the jitter.
Yeah, no one wanted to let the intros rock, so
Yeah, the usual online stuff. So Hurricane is already pushing
Wow,
Jimmy
buffer.
down.
finds
Wake
his
up
way out
button.
there nicely.
Okay, pressure on. As you were saying, Hurricane is really pushing the tempo.
That's a nice escape though from Jimmy, and he had a nice
Yeah.
challenge after the EX dive kick as well. He's maintaining a nice range.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Oh, I thought that would be
Too
quick
late.
enough.
Yeah. Just a few frames, and he could have punished
Yeah.
that. Well, not punished, but react to that.
What is that
dive.
activation like? Is it like a 5-frame activation? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's. I think it's 5 frame.
Yeah, so just
It got
wasn't
hit
able
by
to
the-
get something out. He got counter hit though, so I'm really interested to know.
It's weird. Okay, so again, as the first match, the first round, Hurricane pushed Jimmy into the corner very fast.
Yeah, a couple of times Hurricane's just jumped on his head in the corner. Jimmy's not really got caught by it. He's got blocked nice. He's going to follow that up with the Tatsu. But wake up buttons from Hurricane. He's never afraid to challenge. Wow, that was crazy.
No conversions there. Actually, probably, oh nice.
That was tricky.
That's
That's tricky.
at its best.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 and first match goes to Hurricane.
Yeah.
So I'm Hurricane, and a quick seconds thanks to all the guys, the viewers, the people which are now looking at this event in the chat, etc. Everybody who is subscribing, cheering, etc. We did it
Yeah, thank you
for
very much,
also
guys.
for you guys. So thank you guys, and enjoy the matches today.
Enjoy the fun. So again, walking Jimmy into the corner, but finally, sure you can anti-air. Oh no, that was unfortunate from Jimmy. Definitely a change of pace in this match, in this round, but nice escape from Hurricane.
Yeah, you really have to put Hurricane under pressure. You can't just sit back and let him run his game on you because that's really bad. Obviously, Kami's so good at that, but
But he is better than than every
Is
other.
he gonna come
Kami, I
back?
think. Okay,
there's one more significant sequence here.
oh, nice reversal.
Nice! Jump back jab gets it done.
Very nice.
He was really
Nice
close
option.
to bringing that back as well, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, I was scared for a moment.
Okay, so C is actually a bit
Ooh!
more active. Nice conversion. Ooh, what? Maybe an input error. Nice anti-air from Hurricane, the side switch. Okay. Then again, Jimmy into the corner. Nice escape. Again, with the here Tatsu.
Hurricane is going to adapt to that escape because this time it was almost there.
No conversion. Nice anti-air. Okay. Pushing. Jimmy has already activated trigger, and we know how much damage it can deal, but nice confirm from Hurricane. You know, we were saying, Logan, a couple of years ago that button is really hard to confirm, but right now everybody's doing it with the
A low forward from Kami.
Yeah.
I think obviously moving to PC optimized setups, it gives you maybe an extra frame to hit convert.
I think almost a couple.
I definitely wouldn't be trying to hit convert it on like PS4 offline tournament for $250,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be trying to do it there, but you know, there's all kinds of crazy stuff you can do on PC. Like I play Ken, right? So it's possible to hit confirm Ken standing medium punch on. Oh, he's wasted a bar. Doesn't matter. It's gonna
Yeah,
get
it was
killed.
miscalculation, but you know.
Very nice round from Jimmy.
Yeah, good
As you were
reaction.
saying, he's being more active and it's working
Yeah.
out.
super important, and he's standing at ranges that are making it a little bit more awkward for Hurricane to traverse the distance. Whether it's a range at which he can't really fake a dive kick and a jump in, so it's making him a bit more confident with the DP anti-airs, or ranges at which like there's not really the fear of the medium kick. Oh, nice, get straight through the fireball there.
Wow, what a
Nice
start.
And you did
Yeah,
point
look at
out
this
as well,
pressure.
though, he has been getting out of the corner really well, but I'm expecting Hurricane to find a way. Oh,
Ooh, called that out.
that's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, and he dropped a combo.
That's the
See, that
hitbox.
should have been that should have been almost like to a stun situation. That's a huge drop for Ryu in that situation there against
Good
Kami.
momentum sweep.
Yeah, maybe he's getting used to the
nice
controller.
again.
Yeah, or it is an ethical drop, so
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Oh no, it missed the it confirmed from Hurricane, but the lucky throw. And Jimmy's also is again
Nice with
in the
punish.
corner, trying to escape. Ooh, wow,
Oh.
I like it. Okay, nice from Hurricane, mixing it up. Dirt back throw, and now yes, super, and there you go.
not bad.
Reaction.
He's gonna have to guess
Ow.
though.
Oh, it's still alive, but yeah.
Very nice shimmy.
Yeah,
Classic.
That was so nice as well, because he didn't just go for the obvious double dash, put him in a 50-50. He really
Yeah.
tried to make him flinch by just edging towards him. Really smart.
Right. He confused his opponent in that way, and also he was able to react to an X fireball, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
Like,
he's
Yeah,
jumping
he-
fireballs
back
like
there.
crazy.
And then
wow. So match point for Hurricane.
Yep.
yes,
2-1.
starting a bit more active with fireballs. Oh, nice confirm again. Probably a buffer. Then again, Jimmy is already in the corner in like 10 seconds. Oh no! Missed the hit confirm, and this is going to be a lot of damage. And the corner for Jimmy. The pressure. Nice anti. No! I thought the anti was coming.
And he ends up back in the corner as well. But again, he manages to escape.
They both have trigger to activate. Okay,
Yeah, DP
nice.
that.
Ooh, wow!
Nice version.
The conversion.
Yeah, that's such a nice change. I'm really glad that they brought that in, because it was so weird that didn't work for so long.
Yeah.
That does heaps of damage, man.
Yeah, but still alive, and yeah, she does have the die kick, but very tense situation.
Oh, it didn't.
Not like this. Not like this.
You know what that
like-
looks like?
That works, right?
That looks like an input error that hitbox.
Cancel the late. Too late.
No, I'll give you guys the rundown about that, because it happens to me a lot. I am an hitbox player, like a long time hitbox
Yeah.
player, and still happens because the input buffer in Street Fighter 5 is very long, and if you don't let go of the first
Yeah, you get the negative
button,
edge out.
yeah, you get the negative edge, and you
But
get the wrong,
that combo
wrong special.
actually works, so that's the problem.
Yeah, there's something weird about that.
And
And then again, Jimmy came back very fast.
As you were saying, the momentum is so important. So when Jimmy starts to flying,
Okay, last choice. No, probably nice reversal.
Doesn't
Okay.
bite on the throw bait, but nice anti-air though from Hurricane.
That
Nice
was
anti-air
very
that
nice.
time as well. It's interesting. A brave choice of anti-air from Jimmy. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, throw. Yes,
so
and there's the
fast.
stun. That's gonna be it.
That's
no! Why Jimmy?
Again.
You had
Not
two bars.
again.
the vision.
That was so dead. Oh, not like this. Not like this.
And
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, that was
That's
EX
very
donkey
nice from
kick.
Hurricane. To
Into
not
Yeah.
blink.
XDP. That was so dead. That's a shame.
so close yet so far. He had a very few episodes like this, which could in the end turn to 2-2 situations, and then maybe a very last match. But in the end, he was unfortunate and some drops, etc. So too bad. But
Yeah.
anyhow, it's the first match for Jimmy. So
I want to give some credit there to Jimmy because that was a lot more competitive than I thought it was going to be. He really started, after the first game, I thought, yeah, this is what I was expecting. Just Hurricane bullying him into the corner.
Sure.
But Jimmy really turned around and started being a lot more proactive and really starting to make Hurricane have to make defensive decisions, and that was a lot closer. And like those two drops were huge, really, really big situations. I think the first one would have probably been a guess for round situation from a stun. It would have put her right on the brink of stun, and then that one that was definitely a round kill. They were dead. He had the 2 bars. That combo would have killed. Huge drops from Jimmy. It's such a shame, but what a great showing from him, and hopefully he can continue that level of play throughout the rest of the tournament and tighten up these combos, and we'll get some maybe some real hype moments from Jimmy.
Yeah, we had like super quick rounds at some point, like super quick comebacks, but there were a couple of drops. That's it.
Okay.
So we got next match lined up.
We're going to be having Mr. Crimson versus Veggey, who actually told us right now in the chat that he's been disconnected from CFN.
Okay.
Okay, no, so today, so if it happens, sorry. Okay, let's hope CFN holds up.
Good old CFN, we're going to miss it, right? We still don't know in the Street Fighter 6 how exactly it's going to be. But
there's CFN in Street Fighter 6. It's just a reworked.
Yeah.
CFN?
I mean, this version of
it's actually a very good thing. I mean, the ability to watch all the matches that you want, even from
in concept, CFN is really great. The execution in Street Fighter 5 wasn't so much, but what we've seen in the betas, tells us that the new CFN is gonna be much better.
yeah, probably. But let's talk about this match coming up: Mr. Crimson versus Veggey. I don't know. Do you recall some matches between them, Logan?
I'm actually the worst person to ask because I have such bad memory. When
guys,
play...
I see a GIF. I see a GIF.
Yo, okay.
It for real, yeah.
In this match?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think this is better than Birdie. I'm not gonna lie.
And also skill 2 and trigger. Wow.
I mean, he is a gift player in 4, right?
Ooh. He wanted to be a GIF player in 5 as well, but if you remember when GIF came out,
I think he's gonna be in 6.
Oh, another.
Okay, Becky.
One.
Okay, Becky. Fine. And this is his way to start this FT3. FT3 against Crimson. What
a great start that was.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Why not SPD
Let's
for
go,
20 seconds?
Let's go, Veggey.
He's using Visky too in a very, very creative way.
Yeah, Crimson is kind of confused right now, so good for Veggey.
I don't think it's going to be confused for a lot.
Actually, just took the control back, so.
Oh, nice. Activation, here we go.
He tried to walk up SPD right there.
The throw works. Nice.
Ooh, the cool thing about this V skill 2, I'm pretty sure he could have got the air grab after that. The cool thing about the V skill 2 is it's only -4 on block, right? And Dalsim's 4-frame punishes are absolute dog shit. So there's not really a lot of risk involved. Like there you go. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, he's abusing that.
The lariat through the Yoga frame was very good too.
Wow, Veggey playing with 2 buttons now. SPD and V skill 2, basically.
Oh, nice from Mr. Crimson because it doesn't harm or low, right?
Yeah, that's obviously the problem when the fireball's out. So.
Ooh, nice conversion!
This is gonna hurt.
He's going to do a lot of damage, but doesn't have to.
Oh, he took it.
Okay.
One.
Veggey with the hype.
What a way to introduce himself for this final top 6.
Man, he's bringing the hype.
Yeah, I mean, let's go, GIF.
Baby. Done, GIF.
Wow.
Baby. Okay. Okay. Fired up.
Let's see
let's
what
see if we
Crimson
can
does now.
continue.
I'm picturing Crimson thinking like, what am I facing
Wow.
today? What is this?
He's making some absolutely like strange decisions too.
I
It's
know.
not also playing Zephyr. It does tricky stuff.
Nice.
Like Alaria.
Look, you can't play Zangief by the numbers because you're just going to lose. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for Zangief in almost every matchup. Like so, playing a sensible Zangief is never going to be a good idea.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
this,
I agree.
yeah, this style of Geef that he's showing us. Oh,
Wow.
It's working out. It's definitely working out.
Veggey is in control of the match, guys, with Zangief.
Ooh, nice whiff
Another
punish
one.
with the
It's hilarious.
Somebody count the SPD in chat, guys.
He's playing very well. Oh, and worked out.
Wow.
And this is going to do a lot of damage. Okay,
Okay,
nice
let's
activation
see what-
from Mr. Crimson, and this is going to do a lot of damage because Zangief can't actually get out of that easily. But he has activation? Ooh.
Almost.
Okay, there we go.
It was a good.
Oh, not working!
Oh, he tried. He was ready for the air SPD, guys. He just
We'll see.
didn't. He just couldn't do it, but he was there with the mind, with the idea. I mean, Veggey is really something in this match.
Okay, pretty well, but Mr. Crimson seems to have adapted a bit.
Yeah.
Is being more able to keep Veggey out, but not right now. Veggey is in, and when Zangief is in, it's
Yeah, you
game
can-
time. Oh, nice,
Oh.
nice conversion from Mr. Crimson, and that does damage and screen advantage. So this is going to be hard. Yeah,
Okay.
very nice from Mr. Crimson. Okay, this was hype.
Yeah, unfortunately, I guess that the mental damage for that missed air grab that could have let him the round and the match has been like heavy to manage in the next sequences. So Veggey really played and is living on the surprise factor, but for an FT3, is it going to be enough?
yeah. Again, you just can't use that V skill when the Yoga fires out. So
Yeah, the fireball.
yeah.
Ooh,
Nice the splash.
Okay, it goes for the damage.
Yeah, no, Oki as well is the big deal.
Yeah,
I challenged the button. I respect it.
Ooh. No, what? What was that? The back jab. Nice. Oh,
Yeah,
actually, the
so
sweep
meaty.
actually low profiles the V skill.
Yeah, the V skill loses to lows straight away. So you can sweep it on reaction, but obviously he's throwing it out at ranges normally where nothing will reach. So
Nice anti-air. And the conversion from Mr. Crimson. Definitely feeling more comfortable right now.
Yeah,
Nice
he
step
found,
from-
found out the right answers.
Oh, this is
to
the
do a lot
combo.
of damage. This is probably gonna be it, I think.
Yeah, the matter of combo, guys.
Yeah. That's
wow. Ugh.
It's
That's
so
cool.
nice.
Zangief has like 1100 health points. So
Guys, is it really okay that does this kind of damage? I don't
Why
know.
does this character have some of the best rushdown and damage in the game? I don't.
Because he's a zoner. He's a zoner, guys. It's okay. I mean, it's okay.
I
This
don't
shouldn't be
understand
legal.
what they were doing.
oh no, it actually blocks lows, but it's not like heavy punch that actually loses straight away to low.
There you go. I stand
goes
corrected.
to low. Yeah.
So
but,
that my
it
hitbox
tries
just
to-
doesn't hit low.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it doesn't hit low too. Then again, the sweep actually traveled low enough. Ooh, we tried. Okay, this time it's working. No. Nice anti-air, and this is going to be hard. Ooh, weird
was
stuff. Yeah, because now the crouching heavy punch actually makes the opponent juggle in a juggle state. So you can activate the trigger and do the air SPD if you want. It's trying to whiff punish a lot more right now. Okay, nice. We're starting with the ESPD. Ooh, he had the read. Wrong read this time. Ooh, what? Nice anti-air, and now Mr. Crimson definitely feels in control of the match. And this is going to be it. No, he backdash. Wow! Nice option.
Oh,
That was a
Veggey
lovely
is
answer.
still
That's such a
fighting.
nice answer.
Wow, he really
No,
deserved this
Veggey.
round.
Still alive?
Come on, Veggey, you deserve it for that reaction. Yeah. Very
Very
nice.
straight.
Very nice.
Gets to live another
Yeah.
round.
1 set point defended.
That was very sick, the double area through the super.
Yeah, he covered all the options, and
We
that
don't
was
see
the
every day.
best.
Ooh.
Nice.
Caught the start up.
Again, the sweep is working out for Mr. Crimson. Activation is ready. Then again, the sweep, but this is not gonna be it because activation right now is ready. Let's see. Another
Alright.
ESPN.
Here we go.
What's
Here we
coming
go.
now?
Can do it.
No! He went for the running bear grab there. He could have like just SPD'd.
I tried something different, but you know, congratulations to Mr. Crimson for taking this match, and that was very sick from Veggey. It was very
Veggey said in the stream chat that last running bear grab was meant to be an SPD.
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
too bad.
That sounds correct.
Yes.
All right.
So we'll have Veggey again because we had to change plans a little bit. So we will have Veggey again, and against Endingwalker.
Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one. I want to see which character Veggey picks this time around.
I
also-
imagine it's going to be Birdie because Ending has, he finds Birdie a bit awkward. Even before Capcom Cup, he said that he finds Birdie a bit awkward. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, there's no guarantee that Ending uses Ed, is there? To be honest, with you.
Yeah.
He's been dancing around the character select screen for the last couple of months.
Okay, we got the
Yeah,
players.
he played. I thought he was gonna play like Cody against Garnet, but he actually went to head directly. I'm not
Yeah.
sure about the Cody matchup against Fang. He didn't tell us too much about that. But I don't know. Maybe he's going to be like straight through head because right now you have chances, you have different chances, but losing in one match could be very hard for your points tonight too. So
Yeah.
I don't know if he dares to actually tries different characters. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see what happens right now. Just gonna.
You know, grand final won't be played. The only option they had, if some players win like 3 match and the other win 3 match, we will have a sudden death finals. So it's first to 1.
In case
pretty
of,
brutal.
equal.
If there's a tie, you'll have the first one.
Exactly, and the players will have to play blind with their hands tied on the back and with a very bad TV screen. So that's how it's going to be played. The FT1
We'll see.
for the
We'll
glory.
see if Endingwalker actually plays head. I don't know about the matchup. I'm not very familiar with Birdie versus head. But you were saying that Endingwalker actually finds Birdie funny. So
Yeah, he's just awkward as a character. Obviously, the range on the normals and the control of that space makes it a little bit more difficult for Ed to just run a lot of the standard things that he would rely on his game plan, the flicker jab at certain spacings, the roundhouse at certain spacings as well. Just makes it a little bit more awkward to be comfortable in like throwing those out.
I understand. Especially probably the light kick and medium punch really controls the game. Okay, so I think no surprises as far as the character goes. Oh no, wait, no, I'm sorry.
no.
It's going with Zangief again.
Oh, he's really into GIF these days.
He's preparing for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good call, actually.
He's,
Okay,
he's
let's
warming
see
up
if,
his SPDs.
works out.
Yeah, I've never seen this costume and these colors on Zangief ever in the last 6 years. So.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
the brandy
Veggey
Macho Man
definitely has his own style, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's call it style.
Okay.
Wow.
No, stays in front.
Yeah, no side twist there.
Oh, nice.
Nice, he
block.
blocks him. Oh, you got to get the dash out first.
Yeah, that was a very nice block. Unfortunate from Veggey. He's going to skill 1, and I think it's the right choice. Ooh. Okay. Heavy punch. Guess the heavy punch. It's fairly similar. Try to whiff punish with the SPD. Yeah, you can whiff punish the flicker. Easily, at least. Oh, he's going with the trigger too, even again in this matchup. Oh, this is...
Man, the damage.
damage is very high, but the activation from Endingwalker. Ooh. Oh, he jumped out!
Oh, he was ready.
Yeah, this is not going to be it. Oh, nice
Oh,
punish.
the meaty throw gets punished very easily. V-shift. Yeah.
A nice combo too, actually.
How many of you guys
And-
think that Ed in Street Fighter 6 will retain his 1, 2, 3 move? The flicker.
Definitely. I think he definitely will. I think he
Yeah.
will.
Oh god.
It's a
All of,
fight,
his, all of his gameplay will be around the 1, 2, 3. So. Like 7 different versions of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. They will
He's a DLC character anyway, so he's going to have to be pay to win.
Yeah.
Okay, nice from Endingwalker knowing the armor.
Nice awareness right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
yeah,
and-
he's so good in
Again
putting,
with the corner.
exactly. It's so tough to get out of from the corner against Endingwalker.
The pressure is on,
It was
but
the
Veggey has
meatiest
to-
of
to-
fireballs,
to
man.
ready, not anymore. Nice back here. Nice back here.
Wow.
He's pushing.
Yeah, maybe time to try a birdie here. I don't know.
He's going with Zangief, I respect that. Okay, but what does he need to change? It's hard to tell because, as Logan was saying earlier, Zangief needs to take risks in this game, but it's really hard to do it to do that against a player.
Yeah,
like
but
Endingwalker.
I mean, for me at least with Bird, you can mix it up somehow with the tools that he has. While against Zangief here, and the worker seems to be really kind of ready for everything. So let's just put some craziness with Birdie, I would suggest. But I mean, Veggey is of course more aware than me on this matchup.
And it's no surprise that Endingwalker's looking this dominant, though. It's in such great form, and he's never really backed off at all. Like, he hasn't seen a drop off in form after Capcom Cup. Still just as deadly.
Yeah, I guess he just enjoys playing. So why stop?
Yeah, that's definitely a thing to talk about. He really enjoys this game. I mean, we all do actually. I think, to some degree. But he is very, very in love with the game.
Any of you knows when did he start playing Street Fighter 5? Was it in the beginning or was it like later?
I think he started playing in second or third season,
Oh, okay.
which makes me sick.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a young guy. He learns fast.
He's not an old guy like us.
He learns so much faster than us. Oh, nice!
Look at this defensive SPD.
I mean, it works
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I think that's a good way of just dissuading him from spamming it, right? Look, what a beautiful neutral jump as well.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, I think
Read
you
the
have to.
activation.
You have to show that SPD just as a way to dissuade Ed from spamming that flicker jab, right?
Okay,
Okay, nice punish. He got it. Wasn't really easy to do. Okay. Ooh, he risked it. What? A bit of scramble here. Okay, nice. The SPD, he has the activation ready. We'll see if he can activate or not. Okay, he uses that to reversal.
Oh, there was a chance like that. He missed the opening.
This is going to be it for the round, yeah.
That point.
Head damage when V trigger 2 is ready is insane. Out of nowhere, he can deal so much damage. Ooh, nice.
Okay,
punch.
okay,
This was
nice
a
grab.
punish. This was definitely a punish. Pushing into the corner. Nice conversion from Endingwalker. And then again. Oh, it's hard.
Nothing.
It's
Ooh,
good.
he got him.
Yes. Worked out.
Did he get the
Activation
backdash
ready,
there?
Then again. Ooh, we tried. Nice hand here. Nice hand here. Just needs one SPD, I think. It's going to be enough. With V-Trigger 2 ready.
Oh,
Nice hand
try-
here from Endingwalker. No, I tried to stop the activation. But Endingwalker takes it.
Yeah, no luck there.
3-0. It's very unfortunate from Veggey.
So let's just take a look at the scoreboard a little bit while we wait for the next players.
Okay. So. as you can
Yeah,
see-
unfortunately, we can see Veggey, of course, with the most difficult situation in here with a 0-2 record, and Jimmy also 0-1, and Hurricane, Crimson, and Endingwalker for now leading the way after the first-ish round.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
still too soon to
Uh,
like have a shape like recognizable, but
And now we are going into Jimmy versus Mr. Crimson. So this is going to be another one.
Yeah, this is a really, really tough matchup for Jimmy. I'll be very, very impressed with any kind of performance here. But, just stylistically, seeming to Ryu is really, really hard. Obviously, Ryu hits like a truck now. He's got loads of options with parry and the V-Trigger 2 at least to kind of throw stuff out preemptively. But other than that, it's a real torrid time, I think, in this matchup. Even with even if he goes for V-Trigger 1 and tries to use the enhanced fireballs to try and be a little bit more controlling in the neutral, it's still really, really hard. The trades are so much in Sim's favor. The damage is so much in Sim's favor as well now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'll see
yeah.
what happens.
That's really funny to tell, but it's right.
yeah, it sounds weird as he's saying. It does him as
Also-
imagine damage.
So another important thing is that we have seen Crimson reacting very fast to a very unorthodox play style, such as the one from Veggey and this Zangief, right? So Crimson not only can, play in a very good way, but also adapt alongside NFT3 matches very fast. So Jimmy really has to be on focus to take this win.
Yeah. Mr. Crimson is such an experienced player in this game.
Sure.
I think he played so many matches and did so many different tournaments that he has the advantage on experience. I think above everybody today. Let's see if they actually don't skip the part. Okay, they're skipping it. So nice for
We got
them.
an intro. Yeah.
We got an intro. Okay.
Let's
there
go.
we Okay, let's see if the approach from Jimmy. He's jumping. The pressure from Mr. Crimson. You know, he almost has a throw loops because of the slide. This character is very good. Oh, he gets out. Activation is ready. There we go. Activate. The pressure. And this is going to do a lot of damage. Nice from Jimmy.
That was a
Nice
brave
pressure.
throw tech. He's going to be stunned now anyway, so it doesn't matter.
This is going to be a lot, but not enough. Yeah, not enough. Still has the opportunity. No! He went for the slowest button. Weird.
Look at the patience
Okay,
from
backs
Crimson.
off. Backs off. He needs just one hit. Ooh.
I love how Dalsim players have got us all like. Dalsim players have got us all like programmed. You said I love the patience from Crimson. I just watched Crimson press like 8 buttons in the space of 10 seconds. It's so funny.
That's true. That's true. You think they're patient, but actually, it's their character.
You're 2/3 of the screen away, so it looks like they're not rushing in, but they're just mashing medium buttons from.
Yeah, it was like
They
a leader,
they are very good at doing
space
it,
of
especially
patience, just because he didn't want to be touched right there.
Oh, that was clean.
My, there is ultra instinct there, really. Like, yeah, I know for the next 10 seconds, I know what you're going to press and do.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Absolutely. Very, very clean match from Mr. Crimson. Actually, Jimmy played the first round very well, but didn't clutch it out. Let's see if he tries to change something.
As
Nice.
we were supposing,
Slide,
Crimson has the upper end, of course.
He's trying to use Fireball a bit more, I think. No confirm. It's very hard because actually Dalsim has a very good fireball, anti-fireball tool, which is the slide.
Very good
sure.
patient defense there from Jimmy.
Yeah, but it's burning up. What? He tried maybe with punish something with the light Shoryuken. Didn't work out. This match seems very frustrating for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of the worst one. No, the hit confirm missed, and this is going to be some damage and the screen positioning again. Very good from Mr. Crimson, pushing the tempo and doesn't stun. Gives Jimmy another opportunity at least. Okay, nice activation. Walking Mr. Crimson to the corner. Nice block, but no, we didn't quite have the confirm. Nice, this time it does. The side suspended the bar. Very nice.
He's got great corner position, so I think it's worth taking the damage. Oh, just too far away to get a whiff punish.
And again, yeah, he tried.
And now you press 2 buttons and the life lead just evaporates.
Ooh,
Oh my
low.
god. Flinched. I wish that was faster, you know, like it's so slow that it just catches you off guard. You kind of flinch. And for some reason everyone stands up. I don't know why.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
a weird timing to it.
Such a good button. Very, very nice from Mr. Crimson. He managed to survive in a couple of situations where Jimmy almost had the run. Nice anti-air. Okay, trying to push. Nice conversion. Bit more active this time. Walking Crimson to the corner. Last choice. Nice shimmy. And this is going to be the round, I think. Okay. Doesn't drop this time. Nice from Jimmy. See. Wow!
Oh!
Ooh, nice Tatsu. Very nice. Okay, but Mr. Crimson actually finds the corner for himself. But the activation from Jimmy, very good. This is going to be a lot of them. No, try it.
Oh, again, he's so close to punish that slide.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
I
really
respect-
activation.
I respect that he's going for like a maximum punish with a low forward into a cancel, but just the sweep, man. He needs to throw that sweep.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, at least
It
after
happened.
2 times he missed it, just go for something.
Yeah.
That's so sneaky. That's so sneaky.
Sniper.
The snipe.
Oh, starts with a
Very
parry.
Okay, let's see if Jimmy can clutch this one out. But doesn't look good until now. Oh, nice, but this time the shuriken works. And the activation, okay, works into the corner. The bit reversal from. Oh,
Too slow, actually, but
wow.
You know what?
Okay.
I would like to see Jimmy go for some more instant throws because he keeps going for this delayed crouch and medium punch. And Crimson, there we go. That was nice.
There we go.
Yeah, but
Crimson's never really getting caught with
I
this.
stand here, and this is going to be hard. No, the throw
No.
does it. The throw does it. After an anti-air, it can put you in a 50-50, like instantly from everywhere around the screen. So very nice from Mr. Crimson to clutch it out. No,
Yeah.
not clutch it out, to take it 3-0.
Yeah, it was very convincing. As every match is so far from Crimson, I want to say. So,
Yeah,
what do you guys think of the last couple of matches? While we wait for the players to come on.
I mean, go on, Logan. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I think, what we were expecting to happen has kind of played out. The consistent players that we know so much about have looked really consistent. Of course, Crimson had that jittery start against the unorthodox Geef that Veggey brought out, but from there it was 3 games straight. Another, really professional performance against Jimmy. Endingwalker, really, really solid against Veggey as well. Hurricane looked very, very dangerous. And I think, that's kind of the gap there. You've got those 3 guys are on kind of like this level, and then maybe like Veggey and then Jimmy are kind of like a little bit lower down, and that's kind of playing itself out right now. I think as these matches continue, it's going to be very much like who can get the upper hand out of Crimson, Ending, and Hurricane. I think that's going to decide today's result.
And speaking of Ending and Hurricane, we got those 2 up against each other right now. So this is going to be interesting.
This is a huge, huge match.
Yeah, this is one of the... Since Veggey and Jimmy are already kind of behind 0-2, picture in here that is going to kind of be provided to us is that Crimson, Hurricane, and Ending will contend at the very first places there in the scoreboard. So this might be like an already final. Let's see.
Yeah, kind of like a final, anticipated final. We will see who's going to take it. They've played a lot against each other, especially like in the final of Southmine League and other tournaments. So usually, lately, Endingwalker is having the upper end, right, Logan? But I think Hurricane is working out some.
Hurricane is always working hard on his matchups, and he's so active in terms of online competitions that he's always got data to work from. He's always doing really, he's always been an incredibly hard worker. The cool thing for me is like the different generations, right? Because as we said, Hurricane was the guy at the start of lockdown who was just entering everything online, winning everything. He was so dominant. And then this kid Endingwalker came through. Hurricane kind of like backed away a bit. And then Ending's the guy that's just winning week on week on week on week. So dominant. Now, everything's a little bit, it's changing up a little bit again, as things do in fighting games. The power rankings always shift continually. So, yeah, this one's going to be a very exciting set for me. This is huge for the overall winner.
Absolutely, and we've seen that They are already exchanging blows. And this is a very, very, very interesting match, as you were seeing. Okay, it's nice with punish from Hurricane. As they used to play each other, we will see many adaptation, I think. Nice anti-air, and this is something I've seen a lot from Endingwalker against Hurricane, the jump back jab. But Hurricane finds the hit with the dive kick.
Yeah, he's ready.
Activation is ready from Endingwalker. He managed to activate, but right now Super is also ready for Hurricane, and he can't use it like too cheap right now.
Wow,
Okay.
nice patience there. Very nice defensive sequence by Hurricane there.
Very, very, very nice first round. Oh wow, nice anti-air from Endingwalker. You don't see that very often.
Yeah.
No, that was weird. What was that? Heavy kick in that situation. I don't know. Maybe it was a reversal. Works out for Hurricane. Oh, the V skill. You always forget about the V skill 2 from Candy, but now he has the super. This is going to kill, right?
It might leave on a pixel. No, it does it. Okay.
Nice
So-
first match from Hurricane.
Yeah.
As I was saying, you always forget about V skill 2 when you're playing against those kind of players that they barely use it. But when they use it, it always works out, and you get the crash counter and the Yoki, and that's very good. That's very good. It's not in itself a very good V skill, but as the player have refined his use, it works very well. Okay, nice from Hurricane. Pushing again and walking to the corner, but he gets out. A nice conversion too. I love head combos. Okay, but works out of the corner too. And Hurricane, neither of them wants to stay in the corner very, very long. Wow,
That was nice.
that was a very nice anti-air. No anti-air? Yeah, this time. The flicker. Wow!
Whoa!
This is not enough. Now Hurricane has the activation. He finds it and he has super. He's gonna use it, but I don't think that's it. It's close. No, it's still alive. Ooh, nice deck.
I believe he went for the throw.
Yeah, he went for the
Yeah.
safe option. Ooh!
Oh.
The ending special got called out this time around.
He tried. Hurricane says thank you and goes ahead. The momentum is swift from him. Okay, nice confirm again. Ooh! Showing that the EXDP is also on his side. Again, wow! Nice conversion from there. Very weird situation, but makes the best of it. And pushing. Wow, anti-air.
Oh,
Okay.
nice round.
Yeah. Nice reaction there, and that sealed the deal since he could have just, get out from the corner Hurricane, but Ending stopped it. Yeah, very fast.
Nice anti-air with
Yeah, that
the
was nice.
KKK.
Because that's slow. So
Yeah, that's very slow, but works if you do it very fast. In some situations, it works very well. Covers a lot of ground. No conversion. What? Weird. That was weird. Hurricane loses the trigger, but he does have super. The back row, and right now he is in range to get the super.
Oh!
There you
The
go.
classic. The classic Hurricane.
Wow,
He's so good at hit confirming that crouch fears.
2-0, guys.
Yeah, this
2-0, very fast 2-0.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was expecting like more, I would say like long sets, but in the end they are such rush down characters that maybe they can't last more than 40 to 50 seconds the single round.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. So this is actually, it looks to be the most important match of the round robin so far. Yeah. These
So
two
far?
have been, yeah, these two have been playing like like crazy.
Yeah, also because let's remember that we're going to count rounds and games in case of tied positions. So Andy Walker might be interested in winning some round at least.
Let's see what happens. Let's see if he can get back from this.
Ooh, punish. Nice, nice, very, very nice round. And they changed the sides maybe to do that. This combo is that exactly.
Wow.
Ooh, but doesn't do
Endingwalker is activated.
Yeah. Looks like
You know,
it is.
We'll see. Ooh, nice again. I really like that. No, it confirmed this time from Hurricane, but it's fine. Doing some pokes. Nice with punish. You can like whiff like that against a player of Hurricane caliber. Pushing into the corner. Let's see. Ooh, we tried to shimmy, but didn't work. Ooh, the chop.
These guys are
Again!
battering each other right now.
The challenge.
How
The
many
challenge
of those
from Hurricane was
has
very
Hurricane
great.
blocked?
Nice conversion. There you go. Push the corner. Okay. That buff is very good. Ooh, box out of the corner. Nice. Catching the backdash. And now Endingwalker is really close.
What a
This is going to be
sequence
it.
of pressure that was. That was crazy.
This is going to be it, I think. Man, the damage.
Yeah, probably does. No!
No, it's still alive.
What a block right there.
What?
Why?
This is going to be a lot of damage too.
He's got 2 EX bars as well to use for pressure. He's going to have to take all of these guesses, and a throw will kill as well. So this is a horrible situation for Hurricane. Oh.
Nice
Okay.
job.
People forgot about the V-trigger. Ah, unfortunate for Endingwalker, but Hurricane actually takes it 3-0.
3-0.
Wow.
What a
I thought
scoreline,
for
that is
yeah,
huge.
I thought for a moment that he was coming back for just for a moment.
Yeah,
Wow.
nice.
That was very nice from Hurricane.
So
Yeah, I
it's
think
Very
that moment at the end, you know, Endingwalker, he had a great amount of momentum going into the corner, and you kind of gamble, don't you, against any character with a DP. Is this going to be the moment that they're going to try and just YOLO it? And of course, Hurricane was 2-0 up. There's no reason to not kind of throw out a DP, so I understand why Endingwalker didn't just carry on looping that offense. Because I pointed out he had the 2 AX bars, he was in V-trigger, there was going to be guard crush situation. There's so many opportunities for him to put Hurricane in a situation where if he took the throw, he would have died. So backing off and not giving Hurricane the opportunity to DP, I understand why. But Hurricane immediately sees that space and just jumps out of the corner. And that was superb from him. So it looks like we're going to be in a Hurricane versus Mr. Crimson deciding situation here. Because obviously it's only 4 sets that these guys are playing. So even just dropping 1 can be the decider. But
I mean,
obviously,
we
can have a three-way. Yeah, we can have a 3-way because if Endingwalker beats Crimson and Crimson beats Hurricane, then it becomes very complicated for us.
That's the beauty of the round robin format.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
why-
even bigger for Hurricane getting that 3-0 win as well. That's the
Yeah,
huge thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
That is why we have mathematicians and statistic people. That is a team of 10 person, which is calculating everything for the players to have the final standings.
There's one guy with a pencil.
Yeah, which one guy with a pencil exactly. But it's a very beautiful pencil and a very expensive one. So it's
Okay,
very
okay,
big.
okay. I like
And
that.
so we're
I
going
like
to the
I like
next
nice
set.
pencils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
next
have
step
Veggey
It's gonna
against.
be Veggey versus Jimmy.
Yes.
So this
yes.
is from the other side, from the opposite reasons, another important match because the one who loses this one is out since Veggie and Jimmy are
Definitely out.
0-2. So one of them they're going to fight to survive with this match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
true. That's true.
We
We
got
can also have like a four-way tie with 2-2, maybe. I think if 4 players go two wins, 2 lose. I'm not sure about it. I'm not the mathematician.
I don't think 4 players
You're
can
not
go
the
to
one
an-
with the pencil.
Yeah, I'm not the one with
You're not the one with the expensive pencil, but 4 tied. It looks, I don't know if possible with this type of mathematics that we use in this universe, in this timeline. So, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So,
So we'll see if Veggie actually goes with the Zangief again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is should be interesting.
yeah, I guess he's going for the Zangief all the way down, but maybe it was his decisions before for the previous matchups. Maybe against Ryu, for some reasons, Birdie would be better for him.
I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you think, Logan? Is Birdie better against Ryu?
I think so. Definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
But
100%.
he's going with Zangief again. So
I think this is just like a what's the word? I don't think this is with the view to win. I think this is the view to just making sure that you're using Zangief more. Whether that's in terms of just getting in that mindset for Street Fighter 6, you know, whatever that might be, he might just be using Geef now at the moment. But yeah, there's been multiple matchups. We already see him play Endingwalker. He's playing now against Jimmy's Ryu, and you know, Birdie's a great pick for both of those. So
Yeah, it looks like he just wanna like use this occasion to shift mindset for the next game probably.
Probably yes. We've seen Zangief in Street Fighter 6. It's definitely different from this time. With one, but that's the move he's going to have, and that was a whiff punish.
Yep.
Jimmy knows that he can't throw any fireball anymore because Veggie has the trigger. He can activate and beat the fireball, and every hit is going to be nice from Jimmy. That
big
was a nice
statement
hit.
round. Nice patience as well. He got the big life lead and then didn't really have to pressure for it. Like you pointed out, he was playing around that V trigger.
Yeah. It's very hard to do against Zangief sometimes. Ooh, nice conversion. And this is going to be the mix. Okay. Loses Oki. Okay, again. Nice from Veggie. Just staying there. You know, this character is designed in this game to get it. He needs to get it to get in. And that's probably why he's so low tier. I mean, we can say it. Probably worst character in the game. I'm not sure about that. But that's...
Hey, I saw him in the grand finals of the last chance qualifier for Capcom Cup, so
Yeah.
he's got to be
That's
good. So I think it's very hard to like say who's actually bottom tier because the usage isn't there. And I think this applies for a lot of things. Like I'm into a bunch of competitive hobbies, and there's characters that are good, but there's better versions of them, so no one ever uses them. Like why would you play Geef? Like there's so many better grapplers in the game. That doesn't mean that Geef is the worst character in the game, but anyone that wants to get good results with a grappler isn't going to do it with Geef. It is kind of the point, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. That's true. But Veggie stays with Zangief. So
He loves Geef. Like that's the character that he would choose to use always if he could do, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, if there's
And that's
one
another thing that we kind of deal with in the FGC, where like there's still so many people that play the characters that they like more so than the characters that might be the absolute best. Obviously, oh, that was lovely. I love with punishing that stand fierce. That was really nice.
So
we have an example of a player
third
that's
one, that's
like
bigger.
character loyalist. Like in spite of his character being low tier. Like we got Garnet that is doing well with Fang, you know. And
Yeah, all Fang players are all a little bit unhinged, you know. All of them.
yeah, you have to be. You have to be. And the thing is, I hope that Street Fighter 6 gives the opportunity to player to character loyalists to do great with their character, yeah, right? And not have to switch characters just because of tier lists and stuff like that.
I, as a competitive game, I think that we will see characters being like not used very much. As I'm not sure as much as Street Fighter 5, but we will definitely still have.
There will be tier lists, but you know the fact that the game has so much universal mechanics probably offsets that a little bit. But you know, we're gonna see.
Let's turn into the match again, and Jimmy is working out to do a comeback in this round. The trigger is almost out. Okay, nice from Veggey. He just needs a couple of hits. Doesn't need the throw. Keeping the meter would be good for him. Does have V-trigger now, so Jimmy
Waiting for
can
a big
throw a fireball.
solar plexus to come out and crush this crouch jab in any second. Love to
That's
see
true.
that. I would love
That's
to see
true.
that. But he's just trying to really just catch the start up of that crouch jab with low forward. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
One fireball too many.
Yeah, nice to see that Veggey was still aware of that. He was not really committing to too much. The jab is really not very committal in terms of trying to keep him out, and still aware of the fireball and the V trigger on reaction.
Nice jump from him.
What was that?
Why?
Flies out. Oh,
And again!
Whoa!
What?
We're seeing
Okay.
weird stuff right now.
I don't know
They are
what's
swinging.
happening.
They are definitely swinging. Nice activation. Ooh, wow! Okay, nice SPD. This medium one.
I believe in
Nice
that.
awareness from Veggey actually to use the medium one because the heavy wouldn't reach in that situation. Okay, staying there. He's probably going to use V skill to charge the trigger a lot right now, or maybe not. Okay, nice. Going through the fireball. But that does a lot of damage. But then again, right now Veggey has trigger, so one fireball or one just simple hit could be enough for him. We will see. But also a simple hit from Jimmy is that kind of situation, and like one touch could do it. Oh, he activates. Okay. Maybe just keep that. Exactly. That's very good. Because you can't combo into the trigger activation from jab, right?
Look at that.
I think. I'm not sure
No, you
about
need
it.
I think it's only off like medium kick and pierce.
Medium punch. Yeah, just when it's already active, you can actually combo into it. So we see 1-1 situation. Okay, maybe it's probably the first time we've seen our 1-1 today. Okay, nice anti-air.
Well, Veggey was 1-1 against Crimson, right?
Oh yeah.
In the first one.
That's right. My bad.
Has Veggey used every single color so far of this costume as well? By the way, I think he's been through all the different ones.
Well, we actually have a Zangief player who uses this costume in Italy. He is not very active anymore, but
Yeah, this is what this will be the Hulk Hogan version, I guess, as opposed to the Randy Savage.
Yeah. You kind of can cosplay both. Just switching palette.
let's see as the activation. It does activate.
The Mega Power.
Give me a word. Doesn't wake up. Oh no, confirm, and this is going to be it, I think. No, didn't have too much trigger, but nice meaty. Nice meaty. Very nice from Veggey. This is a very slow-paced match because Zangief actually controls so much
As he
space.
should.
it's working out with the V skill. That's one. Oh, that's it. That does so much damage. Jimmy is trying to do as much damage as he can when he finds an opening, and then he
and
backs
then back
off.
off. Oh,
Nice. Oh, nice anti-air this time. No
Veggey is
punish on
jumping
that.
every fireball.
Oh, nice activation, and this is going to... No, it doesn't spend too much trigger. Prefers to keep it. Oh, nice from
Nice
Jimmy
challenge.
there. Yeah,
good knowledge.
you
Shane.
can't do that. Ooh, nice.
That had to be a missed input.
Oh, down, 4 kill.
GG's 2-0.
Wow.
Taking it back to season 1.
Yep.
That's true. That's the season 1 thing. The whiff.
Nicely done by Veggey.
When you get hit by that, it really sucks. But wow, very nice from Veggey using like this strategy. Yeah, he's definitely getting prepared for season Street Fighter 6. Ooh, the running bear. It's the first time it actually lands.
Yeah, it was like 10 tries before, all failed, but this one was right. So it was, yeah.
Speedy. Ooh, challenge from Jimmy. Okay, nice with the double lariat. Oh, and again, it's so good at using the light SPD to whiff punish or catch the activation. Nice. That's
Veggey is running away with it.
Yeah, all the reads are starting to pay off. He had a great read on all the fireball timings already, but now, he's really catching him.
Look at that again.
Oh, the reset.
And the reset, yeah, he's really catching him with these little micro walk-up SPDs as well. Jimmy's just getting stuck still. Nice challenge, though. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, both ways.
That was really late. That's guaranteed plus a bit more, so Veggey a little bit late on that punish. Catches him in the air, and that should be dead.
And that's it.
And that's it from Veggey. Takes it 3-1.
And that's going to be the end of Jimmy's run, unfortunately.
Yep.
That's it from Jimmy.
He
still has a match against Endingwalker. He can
Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about round robins. Whether you win or not, you can still have an influence on the result, right? Because, Endingwalker's desperate to get that win, to keep him in contention. He's going to be, he's going to need this win against Crimson coming up next. I think that will be. So he's desperate for that.
Crimson.
Yeah, he's going to need Crimson to get a win against Hurricane. It's an interesting situation, right? Where we still have Endingwalker and Crimson. I think that's going to be our last match anyway. But if Crimson beats Hurricane, which is entirely possible, that could throw us into a 3-way tie. And then we have to start getting our bean counters out and start working out match differentials. So yeah, I hope it goes all the way down to the wire. That's what we want.
It's gonna be fun if this happens. It's
very nice.
Still really open actually, because even if Crimson, if Hurricanes wins, that still could be some turning point, I think.
Veggey's saying in the chat that he just loves GIF, and he's having a great time. Yeah, that's what mattered the most.
I mean, we have seen in Italy. We have seen Zangief beat Kami in a couple of tournaments, especially in one in season 3. I think it was very, very good from Illidan, beating Jotaro. I don't know if you recall that name, Logan.
I don't. Remind me.
Was one of the best Street Fighter Italian player in season 2, 3. Actually played some great set at the Last Chance qualifier in Milan.
Who did he use?
17.
Kami, right? Jotaro?
Kami, yes. we've seen it quite a lot. And if Hurricane wins, Veggey could be the one giving us the 3-way tie. We will see. But for
Yeah,
now,
we are open to many scenarios. Unfortunately, we just know that Jimmy will be out.
Unfortunately, in all of those scenarios,
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy still can do it. I mean, unless we bend the rules of mathematics. But in the end, this is another possible final. So this Crimson Hurricane, who wins this, basically is almost sure to be for the final counting. Let's say for the winner.
okay, I'll take a second. I'll come back in a second. Sorry.
Go ahead. No worries.
all right. So here we go. Season 2019, season 2020. Saw this so often online. Definitely two of the best players in the online environment that we had in Street Fighter 5 in Europe.
Oh,
Hurricane showing that is not easily hit confirmable.
Wow, is there any move that can punish that V-skill 2 by Kemi? So I'm still wondering how.
You know what? I see it whiff a lot, and people aren't ready to punish it on whiff, and that's the big thing, right? At the tip range, sometimes the V skill 2 whiffs, and you can punish her then.
yeah, you have to be very, very ready for that. And Kemi players are using it like mindlessly sometimes.
Absolutely mindlessly. You're right. 100%.
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? When you see that you are not punished for that.
Oh, that was nice. The wait. See, he waited as well. Like that wasn't just a snatch. He really was ready for that. He saw the opportunity. Buffered with the duck as well, just to make sure he didn't get clipped.
Crispy, man.
Really at Capcom Cup level and beyond.
Yeah. I really wish he was at Capcom Cup this year because he seemed to be ready.
I mean, for me, Hurricane is, one of the players from the UK that I really wish got some more opportunities throughout the time, the life of this game. I think that, his inability to travel early on. I still remember the first time he ever went to Evo, which I think was in season 3, and he finished 17th. Which is an incredible result with over 2,000 players. So we all know Hurricane's absolutely deadly in Europe, and I'm sure he'll continue to be deadly in Street Fighter 6 as well. So we'll see what happens.
That's true. And he actually qualified for Capcom Cup 2 times, right?
But it didn't happen, did it? Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was very unlucky about that. But let's go back to the match.
Nice, keeps him in the corner, and there's that V skill again. Nice to see Crimson just waiting for his turn.
Nice!
Oh!
It was really close.
Wow.
Oh.
Too bad. It would have.
Yeah, right ring maybe, but didn't have
That
the right...
was so close, and that was a beautiful reaction as well. He was really aware.
Yeah, Crimson is so ready and slippery when it comes to it.
Oh, there's also Pax in the chat.
Hi everybody in the chat, and thanks for being here and enjoying the matches that you are seeing. So
yeah, it's great to have over 70 people enjoying these matches.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you so much for spending your afternoon with us. And thanks to the players as well.
Whoa!
Was that on purpose? I'm wondering.
No. I mean, I don't.
Maybe.
It's Crimson, so maybe, but it was.
That was I thought it was going to be a good whiff punish, but he wasn't able to finish the combo off.
Nice from Hurricane. Goes
Spins
with
the whole thing.
Oh. This is not going to be it, but last choice.
Bro, we'll do it.
Control.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
slipperiness.
Oh
This
my
guy.
god. Ah?
No,
Oh, the block was sick.
Nice. Dive kick. And,
Oh, the dive.
I mean, Kami is the character with the dive kick in everybody's mind, but Dalsim has a
Sim.
better dive kick.
Sim's the original dive kick character. Let's never forget that.
Yep.
And it's still the best. The original and the best.
That's
Oh,
true.
man.
Very good from Mr. Crimson too.
Yeah, Hurricane's reactions are incredible, but he's just proven you can't be ready for everything. And Crimson catching him in the shin there with the drill. Oh, wow, the spacing. Like the awareness that he wasn't in block stun and just to try and get that crouch fierce activate from Hurricane. Like Hurricane's, it's just such a beautiful thing to watch Hurricane and Crimson play because they've just got so many hours of top level play and practice.
Yeah, this
That's
match
true.
is wonderful.
But was very sneaky. And
Oh, and the low.
Yeah, watch your feet. Watch your feet.
that was very, very, very sneaky. And that's probably season 1 too. You know, the fireball going and the side switch with the teleport, but still very hard to react to that. It's almost like a 50-50. Yeah, they had a first to 50, right? A couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That has to be like mentally draining.
That's got to be so tiring.
Great. I'd say.
We have to take vacation for
Try
one
to
more.
punish with the spiral arrow. Didn't work out.
Oh, nice
Ooh,
punish.
again.
Damn, that hit so meaty. That was clean. All right, in the corner, stays over the crouch and stays in front as well.
The X.
Crimson
And
looking
now
for that
twice-
activation, but he V reversals out instead. He knows the stun is there building up.
Nice.
Oh, the hooligan! That was so smart and Hurricane.
Yeah,
Looking
the
to pull this
caution.
back.
How do we call that move in Italy? Do you want to know? We call that koshe, which means ties for Jico. It was his idea.
It means what? Sorry,
Nice.
Ties.
thighs.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Koshe is the move for us.
I understand.
Ooh, this was a clean
Big
round.
answer from Hurricane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Very
He's
fast,
on the
perfect.
board.
20 seconds.
2
25.
to
He's
1,
on the
and
board.
as
That's
we
a
said
statement.
before, also the single rounds and single games matter. So Hurricane really showing the proper attitude in here. Beside that, he could always win this FT3. So
Yeah. Anyway, when we talked to him in the at the end of the FT10, really got to know him in a way that shows his attitude towards the game. He's just a winner.
That's true.
That's his mental state.
And he likes to study it. Ooh, no, didn't work out, the conversion.
Oh, nice punish.
So patient, this is going to be a lot of damage, especially on Kami. But the reason works out. Yeah, this does so much. Activation is ready, we'll see if... the snipe.
Snipe it,
That's that
snipes.
situation where you're never in control against
Especially on defense, because when they do it defensively, like you've taken your block string, you want to walk in off your frame advantage. As soon as you walk in, you're getting hit by that overhead, right?
Yeah.
So that's the problem there. It's really difficult to stop that. That's why that V trigger is really, really good.
Yeah.
I remember when it first came out, and everyone's like, "Well, I don't press a button into V trigger into 50%. This V trigger sucks." But I think everyone realizes now that at any point you need to have a 300 life lead into Sim, otherwise he can just put you in this, and you're going to lose like 150 life. You take a throw, and that's it. You know.
Yeah.
That's right. But Hurricane
You
now
need to take
pushing
control
it.
of the match immediately against Dansim and keep it.
No!
Oh, catches him reaching though.
Yep.
Yeah, he could have done the cannon spike, right? But obviously, difficult to work out what side you're on.
Nice jump in.
That's right. Ooh, what? Yeah, nice, the low. Because it doesn't hit low, so you can low profile the Dalsim super. Very nice from Hurricane.
yeah, Hurricane in a very nice
He was
position
ready.
now. Yeah, Crimson just burned out his meter, so he has to find more ways to win this round.
6 Jimmy, and that's gonna be a lot of damage. Not enough, I think.
Is it over?
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Here we go. This one
Okay,
was
and you're gonna
good.
have to take the activation as well here.
Yeah,
Dash
double
dash
dash.
activate. Oh, V shifts out. That was very, very smart. Oh, wow,
Yeah.
Crimson.
Yeah,
Man, this guy.
Presses the slowest button in the game and beats him to the punch. That's crazy.
This guy.
So
Crimson's so good at making defensive reads. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but pretty much every single time in that set, when he blocked a standing light kick from Cammy, Crimson was just pressing jabs straight away, even at -1. Just because he's really good at identifying exactly when you want to kind of overextend. Like, Crimson's defensive decisions with Sim, I think, are what really sets him apart from the other Sim players out there in the world. He's so good at just getting out of pressure and getting out of situations without taking that much damage. Anyone can kind of run the set play offense, but Crimson is very, very, very good at keeping himself alive to get the opportunities to make those comebacks and get that damage in.
Yeah, he's playing out of his mind as always.
Also,
Okay,
I can't explain to myself how we can just use in such a precise way those teleports, etc., to just get in or get out from situations. So, really, such a great player, Mr. Crimson, with the Dazim.
He's actually a great player with other characters too. I mean, I've played his Luke a lot at the Redline fight because he already came down to our tournament 2 times actually. So we played a lot, and I mean, he's so good, even with Luke. It was actually quite surprising for me when at Capcom Cup when he played against Hungry Bird. He stick with Dalsim, and it was like he wanted to prove a point that I can win this matchup with Dalsim too, but he had the Luke pick and never went for it. So he is also a very, very he wanted to prove a point. He's mentally very strong.
Yeah, I think as well, in this iteration of Sim that's been around for like 2.5 seasons, he's very, very he doesn't have any matchups that are so uphill that you can't play out of them as well. Like, I don't think he has any outright auto loss matchups that put him at such a disadvantage that you can't play through them. I think with the defense mechanics we have now, and just the way the game's set up, the way that they've changed a lot of the Oki that characters have options to, I think Sim is just all round very, very, very strong. But of course, all round very, very strong. Character that's got so much better over the last 2 seasons is Ed. The changes to Flicker from making it -3 to -2. The EX knuckle conversion is ridiculous now.
Yeah.
He's never out of it. We were looking at these V triggers and thinking, these V triggers they're kind of whack. Like, he's got some pretty bad V triggers, but having access to this V trigger 2 that allows him the extensions, it allows him a free throw mix up, given that you can't V reversal because of the guard break. Just his corner pressure and the way that the EX knuckle conversion from Flicker carries you to the corner and gives him these situations. Ed is very, very, very dangerous. So
Yeah, it is.
You were saying, the corner carry buff, to me, it's the best buff he got during this the Street Fighter 5
huge.
era.
Also because you couple this buff with the ability of Endingwalker to manage the corner, so add 1-1 and you really have a dangerous and a very difficult situation for his opponent to counter.
As Logan was saying, if Mr. Crimson is actually probably one of the best defensive nice from Jimmy there, takes the first round. As I was saying, Mr. Crimson is probably the best defensive player in the game, or one of the best. Endingwalker has figured out the offense very, very good. It's so hard to play against him. His offense is very, very good with all the characters. I mean, it's like he reads your mind. It's very hard to play against him.
So Ending said in his interview that he hopes that Ed is bad in Street Fighter 6, so he doesn't have to play, because he wanted to play He wants to play Akuma. That's what he said. Even though we didn't see him yet.
Okay, but nice conversion from Endingwalker, tying the match round one round apiece.
Yeah, also Endingwalker staying with Ed, so I guess he's going to rock
Catching
him.
the dash.
You
Nice
know what I
from
think
him.
Capcom should do? They should do a costume for Ed in Street Fighter 6 that looks like Endingwalker. Just give him
Well,
long
they should
hair.
have won the Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
Okay, nice from Jimmy. He's playing very well right now.
Yeah.
Backing off, doesn't want to.
That was a really
get
nice whiff
himself in
punish.
the corner.
That's not easy to whiff punish as well. So
It's very nice. Ooh, nice. No.
clean.
Look
Oh,
at Jimmy!
Okay.
He gave it to him
Disrupting
anyway.
the top of the charts.
Yeah, this is a difficult one for Ending because if he loses this, then I think that makes him out of the running, right?
Yeah, well, he could also, in the end, win against the Crimson. So Ending would have like a direct confrontation, but somebody has to, to bring down Crimson. So he
Could be
kinda-
him. He's got Crimson in the last game, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyhow, he kind of has to win this because if he does this one, he's going to be 1-2 Endingwalker. So it's very tough then. So he needs to win
He needs to win.
one
He
with Crimson.
definitely needs to win, but Jimmy doesn't want to go out.
Sure, we kind of called Jimmy out, but wait a second. I mean, he still wants to take one victory back home. So
yeah, he can still have a big effect on the end result.
yeah, exactly.
And also this matchup, maybe, I don't know, Jimmy has this defensive style that can cause problem to the onslaught offense of Endingwalker sometimes, as we've seen in the first round before.
No punish. This time it does. But the trigger is ready. Nice conversion. And now you get the trigger. Wow!
Nacho gets the kill. Yeah, I think it was Janino Ras, wasn't it, that he had a little bit of a shaky time against the Capcom Cup in this same matchup, Endingwalker. So there's definitely some things that Ryu can show. Ryu's always got like things that can make a matchup tricky if you don't have the experience to deal with it. So
Ooh, that solar plexus worked out. Pushing Endingwalker into the corner. And right now, Jimmy doesn't want to overextend. And he has this kind of playstyle. But this time around, he finishes into the corner. But nice punish. He's going to do a lot of damage. Still alive. Nice
Oh,
conversion.
Yeah.
Very nice from Jimmy.
Yeah, I was wondering if you are Jimmy right now or any player against Endingwalker, you are kind of playing, expecting somewhere sometimes those DPX, so kind of fishing those DPX, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Again. Pressure from Endingwalker, but doesn't work out too much up until now. Nice whiff punish from Jimmy. Ooh, wow, okay.
Italian Scribe for
Jimmy.
you?
And this is going to be nice conversion. I love that. Activation is ready. Oh, the set to activate. Nice. That was sneaky. Ooh, no V reversal allowed. Super.
Okay.
What the hell?
Let's finish my way.
That was
The
a very,
Endingwalker
very
special.
Yeah, exactly.
nice read.
Offensive
A
DP.
couple of reactions.
Yeah, my
Very
two
good for young man.
a 2-bar move is better than your 3-bar move.
But ties up the match around one apiece. Let's see if Jimmy stops the bleeding. Okay. Ooh, no with punish from Endingwalker. But Jimmy's in the corner right now. having a tough time. Ooh, the crash counter this time around. Wow, that was very, very hard to block. Oh, try to. Nice punish from Jimmy. Oh, the DB is coming. But activation, switches sides, dirt throw. Nice V shift. Nice B break.
Nice,
Nice
Jimmy.
conversion, and this is going to be the
Oh.
round.
That's got. Oh,
Kinda.
oh, and again he catches him
Please buff for you.
flinching. That crouch medium punch.
Jimmy
Jimmy
is,
pulling back into the lead.
Yeah, ahead another time. So
So really nice comeback from Jimmy.
yeah, this has been by far the match in which Jimmy has been more comfortable. So
Up until now, probably.
yeah, sure.
Maybe he's just tired of losing.
Yeah, it was like no, I have to take this one for my family.
Yeah.
It's not playing guy. I mean,
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching Jimmy play today. I mean, I know obviously his overall win record has not been great, but like the way that he's played has been fantastic. I don't,
Yeah.
really good showing for himself against
some of the best players.
against Hurricane.
Yeah,
I think he had a
really
really good showing for himself. He was really trying to be proactive and show out. That's dead.
Oop.
Yeah, he got a read, but wasn't the right one. Okay, Endingwalker ties up the match. See, nice conversion. There we go. The buff, the pushing him to the corner. That's very hard to deal with. Jimmy is counter poking after the flicker with the light kick, but doesn't very do so much damage. Just gets some damage. At least stop the pressure.
Yeah, after Flicker, he's very good at showing different options to just dissuade you from challenging or walking forwards, or just to see what you're trying to follow up the Flicker with, because that's obviously it's like an M Bison situation, right, where you throw stuff out and you just wait to see how they're going to answer.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
It might be -2, but like it's at such a range where it doesn't really matter a huge deal, and then he can start with punishing your lights or pressing his lights to beat your mediums. All kinds of
that's
situations that are set up there. Yeah,
It's such a good move. Probably one of the best special moves in the game, in my opinion. But Jimmy is not. It's not
Ooh.
stopped. I mean, he loses the
Ah,
last round of the match, but
That was unfortunate.
he wants to win. I mean, he's pushing forward. Side switch from Endingwalker, and that's such a good move to use the charge heavy punch to side switch. Okay, nice, activates the trigger, pushing Jimmy to the corner. Oh wow, challenge works out, and this is going to be hit.
Stun.
Yes, stun and all. Yeah.
Ooh, he tried to reset. Nice awareness from Jimmy.
No bars. No, actually.
Too bad.
And
Oh,
we got
Jimmy.
ending on set point.
Oh, Jimmy, you can do it.
Nice conversion. It's waiting too much for the XTP every time. He's waiting. It's just.
but
stopping.
that's the fear that he puts into you. He's so good at that kind of. Oh no, whiff punish.
Yeah, as you were saying, it's too hard to whiff punish flicker. Nice reaction from Endingwalker.
Well, especially when you're taking into account everything else that
Yeah,
he can throw at you. And, you know, the worst thing in the world is when you try and whiff punish it and you just get hit by that last hit that moves forward as well. Like, it's so damn annoying.
that's true. But nice conversion from Jimmy. Gets actually the life lead.
Yeah.
And now
Okay.
the fireball does it.
Okay. Leaves for
One
another
set
round.
point saved, yeah.
Not done yet. Not done yet.
Super ready for both players.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Look at the flicker,
Walker
man.
is working out. Okay, now flicker. It's coming. The Kara flicker, actually. Ooh!
From half
Input
screen
error
winning.
from Endingwalker
Very
this
fair.
time. Doesn't really do much. Jimmy. Oh, wow. Works out too. Activation is ready,
Nice.
Bro,
but... Oh, yeah, the troll
Yeah, that's
died.
it.
And
You know, I've seen
Endingwalker.
Endingwalker convert out of this like weird hits. It's very good at like finding the hit and converting out of it. But Jimmy played very well, as you were saying, against Hurricane, and this match too. He played very well. It was unfortunate he couldn't get to win. But congratulations to him, and for qualifying and for showing such great matches.
And not only that, he showed a lot of support for the event throughout the whole like duration of it. So thank you very much, Jimmy. Good games.
they definitely were good games. Did really well.
Yep. And we are really going to the final matches since
Yeah.
we're gonna have Hurricane against Veggey, and then very last one, Endingwalker versus Crimson. So right now we have Veggey at 1 win, and the Crimson at 3, and Hurricane and Ending at 2. So Veggey is already out since he can at best close at 2-2 record, but as we were saying, he can somehow put in trouble Hurricane by maybe winning this match. So it's going to be interesting. Hurricane.
That's a turning point because if Hurricane loses this one, I mean, Crimson is the winner.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Well, no, because
Oh no, because if Ending beats
exactly
Crimson,
Three.
then it's
Okay.
two-way.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway. Okay.
This is the
okay.
situation
This is
right now.
going to be fun.
Exactly. So if Hurricane wins and then Ending wins, we have that
That's a three-way as
situation,
well, yeah.
the 3 ways. So the pencil is going to be used in a very good way today. But if Hurricane wins and in the end Crimson wins, of course, Winston will have 4 straight victories. So there will be nothing to do. So let's see. Also the Zangief from Veggey, I don't see it very very easily against Akemi, but I mean.
You never know. Veggey is like
not
playing like
Such
crazy.
a bad matchup, actually. It's not so bad for Zangief because the damage is there, and the anti-air are there because you know the double lariat is very good. It's kind of slow, but it's still very good against Kami, I think. And especially with Trigger 2, the damage is so high that Kami doesn't have to, like, she can't go in. Because if she goes in when the Trigger 2 is ready, she risks quite a lot.
Yeah, and also maybe all of the armor moves from Zangief might be a good anti-air against the dives from Kemi. So those also could be, I don't know, a possible, a likely answer that the Zangief and the Veggey can rule out. But let's see, maybe he surprise us with a birdie, although we've seen that he's kind of preparing himself for the next Street Fighter on
Yeah,
GIF,
he's locked in on GIF. He said it also in the chat. You know, he's having fun. He's having fun, and this isn't like this tournament is probably like an occasion to have fun most of all. So I think it's all right for him to just stick to.
Yeah. Let's see which strange colors he's going to.
Yeah,
to
which wrestler, which actual pro wrestler is gonna cosplay right now?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going for the pink and the red.
Yeah,
No, he got back to the first one.
Are you sure?
I mean, they're similar. Okay.
Okay, let's begin.
This color is very, 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 very good.
Oh, Jimmy, thank you for the raid.
Oh, thank you very much, Jimmy. Jimmy with the raid. Thank you so much. And you're seeing a high-level Street Fighter, as you already know, because he was streaming it. So, thank you so much. And now the mix-ups are coming. Hurricane backs off, finds the pressure. But I was saying, the crouching jab and the neutral control of Zangief is very good. I tried to activate and maybe go for a air SPD or something like that. Didn't work out. Oh no, anti-air. Nice. Wow, weird.
What was
anti-air.
that? Medium
That's
punch.
medium
anti-air.
punch. That the explosion was nowhere near her hand as well.
Yeah.
So shout out to that hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still some weird stuff going on with this game.
Yeah, hitboxes are funny. Okay, nice conversion. Couldn't get the ESPD, but still get some damage. Okay, slow pace as always with Zangief. Nice whiff punish. Was aware of that. And he's in the corner, but doesn't really count too much. Because V-Trigger is ready for both players. Hurricane activate first. No anti-air. Ooh! Okay, nice. And that's the heavy one. The challenge. Weird. Okay. Nice from Veggey to find the common grab
this.
here. Weird. A bit of a scramble. It works out very well for him. Okay, let's see if Hurricane finds the rhythm.
Yeah, this
He's
gift
playing very well.
could be a monkey range.
Controlling the range. Hurricane knows that he can't actually like dive kick too much.
Nice jump.
Oh, that was crazy.
The read.
Nice from Hurricane to not stopping the pressure. Not getting hit mentally by that. Nice pressure. But but Veggey has the V trigger activation ready. What? He wants to build some meter, I think.
Is he that gutsy to just like DP in the middle of the stage like that? So he's got the meter right now.
Too far away to get punished, so it's fine. And now he has a trigger, so he can go with like one conversion out of it. And he can go with he had it. He had it. But no,
Again?
In CA. But that
No
is-
need.
doesn't even need to spend it.
Doesn't need. You know, he wanted the conversion from the medium kick, right? With counter it actually works.
Yeah.
We've seen it do it a lot in tournaments. That was knee to CA. Yeah, probably knee to CA. We already seen it against Jimmy, right?
So it's 1-0 for Hurricane.
Again, it works. Nice meaty.
Going on packs. That's with punish.
Yeah, Pax with
Was smart.
saying that Gift wins the match. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but definitely does well.
He hasn't really had an opportunity to use this V trigger yet. I don't know if he's gonna actually get to do it.
Backs off.
Yeah, he's
Dude.
waiting for that stun to back off. Nice
Oh,
use of the
nice.
V shift.
And that's gonna be 50-50. Oh, we're still
Oh
alive.
my gosh, he's still in it!
No idea.
Oh, bruv.
Okay, but Hurricane doesn't have the trigger. Veggey does. So he spends it on V shift. Hurricane didn't have the punish.
This is really hard for her
Oh,
to get
nice.
in. Yeah. It's really hard for her to get in at that range.
Yeah,
past
especially with
past
the light
jab.
punch. Yeah.
The jab comes out and hits the start up on almost anything that she can outrange him with anyway, so.
He's using a heavy punch quite a lot, Veggey. And nah, you can't abuse that. Nice conversion here from Hurricane. Oh, and this
Ooh, got him.
works out. Got him. Didn't want to stay in the corner too much. And the crush counter too. Okay, nice from Hurricane. No conversion there. Oh, weird. Okay, it works out. Still alive? Yes. Super is ready for Hurricane. Let's see if we can actually use it. It wants to find it confirmed.
What?
Nice. Wow.
Veggey.
Nice.
I'm gonna call him Monkey Range from now on. Veggey the Monkey Range.
That's right. He was very aware. Dive kick whiffed, and he was ready to punish it. Very nice.
135 people watching the action now as we come to the pinnacle.
Thank you everybody for tuning in.
For staying with
Almost
us.
at the end. Keep your eyes peeled to the screen.
Ooh, nice.
Answer.
No anti-air.
Look at him. Look at him go.
And now we're in the corner.
Look at him go.
Planted.
Okay, again. Oh,
No
stays
quick
down.
rise.
No quick rise.
Oh my
Wow,
god!
wow.
That was so lucky. Oh my god.
And he gets the better of it. Oh, nice V-shift and the punish. And then again.
See? Call
Blocked
that
it
out.
again.
Call that out.
Very nice from Veggey. He was actually trying to ruin Hurricane chances of winning this.
This is getting hype.
I mean,
Yeah, I want to say that Veggey is definitely my MVP for this tournament.
ooh, nice with punish. Nice with punish.
Just waited, really patient.
He went for it, and this does like a super. That's damage of the super. This- But V-Trigger is ready for Hurricane. There you go. Finds the hit. Doesn't want to use the hotter part of it. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice
Nice
anti-air.
lariat. Yep.
Oh, it's very close for both players. But Veggey is also ready to have V-Trigger again.
Yeah, I think just the utility is that, the V-shift. I was just going to say, rather than actually having the V-trigger.
Probably, yes. No anti-airs. No conversion there from Veggey. And this is going to be hard anyway for Hurricane because, as we were saying before,
Yeah,
that
getting
jab-
inside of that jab, yeah, it's really hard. The roundhouse doesn't help. The crouch fist is just too, like, the hitbox, hurtbox interaction on the jab doesn't work out. And
No!
again!
What's
Veggey.
up for Veggey? Hurricane is not ready to punish this V-shift. Up until now.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
I'm not sure if there was
Veggey, man.
any reliable way to reactively punish that V-shift, but it was very well used. He's using it either on reaction to the high dive kicks or just blocking the dive kicks and V-shifting out. Doesn't really care about using this V-trigger, which is very smart playstyle.
Nice from
Oh
What?
shit!
Hurricane wants to like do something different right now. He's getting a bit frustrated, perhaps.
Yeah. And Veggey's very, very good at frustrating. Oh my god, that beat something clean. I just blinked and didn't see what it was, but set point now for Veggey, and it looks like Hurricane, even though he got the big 3-0 clean sweep against Endingwalker, might be out of the running here.
That's right.
Got Veggey in the corner, and with punishment, he doesn't get the spiral arrow afterwards.
Getting cut off a bit sloppy. Nice.
Nice, just
punch.
goes for the raw spiral arrow. Yeah, all of the lights, cancels out the armor. That's
And
gonna
Veggey-
lariat. No, he beats the lariat on startup.
Okay, fine. Nice. Nice. It's very nice. Confirm. Has actually used the bar to kill.
Grim Reaper, this is a round robin league format, so no bracket. It's all round robin, just like you'd watch in the Premier League or the Serie A. Whoever gets the most wins at the end of the season. And if we're tied, which we might well be, then it comes down to a playoff.
Yep.
But we'll see if Hurricane.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of playoff it is, because Hurricane, if he can get the win here from 2-1 down, it might be a three-way tie. It's very possible. Everything is in Mr. Crimson's hands at the moment, and he's coming up next. There's a crush counter. Plants him. He's going to get the Oki follow-up as well. Where are you going?
Okay.
And again, no quick rise. Yeah, there's no invincibility, and that is active for about 7,000 frames.
Very nice.
Great. I wonder how that felt from Hurricanes.
Ooh, but he finds the hit. Oh, Vishnips
He's
out.
out of there.
Very good.
No one
Still
there.
has
There. Oh my god.
Static.
He's got
The
another
pressure.
V-shift. But Hurricane's got another EX meter.
What? Some floppy stuff.
What?
Wow.
It's too high again!
Okay.
Oh
He
my
got
god, and a Hurricane kept going back to the roulette table and betting everything on black with these reversals. It wasn't even EX, he was just doing lights. He was so convinced that there was going to be an SBD coming.
I almost had an heart attack right there.
Oh, Veggey reminding us of that big drop against Crimson where he got the running bear grab. Everything would look very different now.
Probably,
But a
yeah.
tremendous performance. And shout out to Veggey as well, using Zangief throughout the whole thing.
And going 2-2 in a super stacked round robin. So
Yeah.
well done. Well done.
Very well.
So I was in the backline doing math and crazy calculation, etc. While commenting and seeing the match. In the end, as you can see, right now the last match is going to be Endingwalker against Crimson. So of course, if Crimson is going to win, it's going to be 4-0, and that's it. On the other hand, if Ending is going to take it, there is going to be an interesting situation in which we are sure that we have a final deathmatch against between Mr. Crimson and Endingwalker, because one scenario is Crimson going 4-0, and that's it, and the other scenario is Crimson and Endingwalker both tied 3-1. So we're going to have the deadly death match of the end of the world, one with the dead of the
Which,
Yeah,
I mean,
as
a deadly death match is so much more fun than doing maths. You know,
Yeah.
no one wants. I don't want to count up how many wins you got and who they were against and who did it. No, let's just have more games.
Yes.
Much more fun way of doing it.
Absolutely. We won the deadly death match. How
But
many
that's
times?
definitely because, as we said, if that happens, it's going to be a 1-1. So that's really deadly.
Yeah. I would have done like one round first to one, but maybe it's too deadly. I mean, like at least
No, it's 1 round.
keep 2 rounds, okay?
Yeah, that sounds like the SWAT mode in Halo. Like
That sounds like almost a coin flip at that point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's just
Let's go. Let's go with that. So hopefully we get ourselves in that situation so we can have one more go and have fun with everybody.
Absolutely,
So
but Mr. Crimson doesn't agree with you and is going to try to take it right now. I
The thing
think both
is-
players are ready.
the thing is,
Yeah.
Mr. Crimson is the only European. No, he's not the only one, but it is of this bunch the only one that already came to the Redline offline events 2 times and also won it 2 times. So let's see what happens, because the ideal situation was to get somebody else to maybe win and get here, but maybe we can move other players all the same, because the event is gonna be great. It will be the first big offline tournament for Street Fighter 6 here in Italy, and
No, not actually not. It's going to be the
because-
second one, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
If nothing else happens, because there's only the best actually happening.
yeah,
in Naples.
yeah, they announced Street Fighter 6 for only the best. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that. It will be the second, right? But you know,
Probably.
Props and cheers to the guys behind the Only the Best, by the way.
Yeah, of
So
course.
good luck for the
Funnily
organization.
enough, I won't be able to go to Only the Best because in the same day I have a wedding in Sheffield, so I have to go.
In
You're-
where? Sheffield.
Sheffield, yeah.
That's random.
Yeah.
I can tell you that the scenery in Sheffield is not as nice as Naples.
Yeah,
So
probably. But friends are friends. So
I hear that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be in Scotland while Street Fighter 6 launches, so and I will not be able to play at launch. So I'm
it's
just
fine.
Nice
People are
try.
waiting for
Big
Andy
Sage.
Walker. Okay, he's gonna join now.
Okay.
yeah, we're almost there.
So this one is the decider. This is our final first to 3 set at least of
Yes.
the day, because we might have one more.
Yeah.
And it has all come down to this: Crimson 3-0. So if he wins this set, regardless of what the score is, that's a clean sweep of 4 wins, and he is your Redline Clash champion. I did say at the start, didn't I?
Yeah.
Most consistent players, I think, for this
Yeah, you're
format, the consistency. But we have that explosiveness of Endingwalker, and we've seen him beat Crimson before at UFA. It's possible, so very excited for this one. Of course, if Endingwalker wins this set, there will be a deciding final 1 game between these two to determine who the champion is. So very exciting stuff for you guys to watch at home.
Yeah, for the show, we should hope for Andy Walker to win, just for the show, so that we go to the most tense and pressure match. But anyhow, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
Okay,
this is
they're ready.
the silence, the
Speaking their
quiet before the
fighter.
storm. Do you
No
think
surprise.
that somebody is gonna do a surprise pick? I don't think so.
I mean, Andy Walker could do it. I don't think Mr. Crimson, as the slogans were saying, is
Let's
so
see.
consistent mindset
Nope.
set up.
Usual picks.
Yeah,
I'll get my promo tweet out real quick.
okay.
Thank you.
Make sure as many people as possible are watching this great action.
And
Thank
there
you
we
to the
go.
115 of you that are here right now.
This is kind of like a grand final, where Andy Walker could actually reset the bracket.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, it is literally because Endingwalker's lost a game and Mr. Crimson hasn't. So yeah, it's like Crimson's in the winner's side, Endingwalker's in the loser's side. Very similar.
Yes. So starting
It's
off,
it's just the grand final reset would be 1 game.
Yeah.
And Walker's ready with the activation. 2 nice first round from him.
Ending's doing work already.
Very first round. Very nice first round from Andy Walker. Nice conversion. Doesn't use the bar. Let's keep it. But nice pressure from Mr. Crimson. Oh, no conversion there. I think we're gonna see more V reversal in this match from Mr. Crimson.
Yeah, he wants him out of there.
Yeah, it's a beneficial position for him to be in. At least half, between half and a third of the screen away is anything outside of flicker jab range is good for him. He's going to want to maintain that spacing. Nice challenge after the slightly high drill there.
Ooh, not confirmed.
Bro, he just did flicker jab after -4 roundhouse. This character gets to just do whatever he wants.
Ooh, the Metro does it. I don't know if this is going to be enough.
He's going to take him back to the corner at least. V skill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice choice.
Tries for the shimmy.
Ooh. The flicker trade and then ready with the jab. Starting off strong, and Endingwalker wants to reset the bracket. As you were saying. Let's see if Mr. Crimson is ready to stop it. And, you know, if it really does win, the momentum is all in his favor. So one more set is going to be hard for Mr. Crimson to win it. Nice anti-air. Okay, very nice. Nice reversal. Ooh! Nice counter conversion. And the guard break. And the corner pressure. Ooh,
Standing up, convert it into the fireball.
Ooh. Spanish. Spanish.
That was very questionable, but I guess, you know, it's a longer set. He's got the 1-0 lead. He's throwing it out there. A lot of it's psychological, just to remind you that it's a threat.
Using flicker a lot right now. If punish, you know, it whiffs a lot. No punish. Was unlucky a little bit too late. Nice block. It's very easy to block that. Ooh. Pushing his opponent to the corner, but gets out. And now has all the space to work with, but no, gets thrown back into the corner. Then again, another side switch. Ooh, he wanted the reset, but he had the super. Doesn't want to spend it. No, still alive. Mr. Crimson. Oh, nice block. Ooh, weird. That was weird. That was weird. The moveless.
It was just 1 pixel away.
Yeah.
From that jab.
Definitely going in. Endingwalker actually using like early jumpings to catch his opponent hand here. Nice from Mr. Crimson, trying to control the
nice
match
catch.
a bit more. Ooh, and the combo too.
Yeah.
The combo too. Okay. Nice
Yeah, no
again.
V reversal allowed. The corner pressure. This character says, what the hell happened there?
I don't know, but Endingwalker actually got
The double whiff throw. What a scrappy situation. And that's the problem, you know. You get into a scrap with Ed. He's so good.
Yeah.
So good at winning out in those scrambles.
Yeah, scramble is real.
Looking like
And
ending
Endingwalker
with
is
the
one match
reset.
away to actually get us a sudden death final.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, what
point.
was that? It was very random, but worked out very well.
Maybe he picked up on a tendency from Mr. Crimson, like at the start of the round.
Probably. Oh, the other side, no block. Nice conversion from Mr. Crimson, but spends the bar and has a lot to come back. Gets the nice hit. Burning his opponent alive, and right now he has the lead. That did so much damage. Okay, nice conversion from Endingwalker. Is this gonna kill? Oh, this is close. Oh! Ed does so much damage in V-Trigger. True, and we have a recent point right now.
Yeah, and this is a clean set as well. Looking on a 3-0.
But Mr. Crimson doesn't want that. Pushes his opponent to the corner. Finds some good combo. Tries to pressure a bit more and finds the stand. Is this going to be enough?
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice combo.
Whoa.
It's the fire at the end.
Could this be the
Nice, right.
start of a
Flame.
comeback?
Yeah, probably. I will see. And Endingwalker is still in control. Nice with punish with the sweep. Okay, the flicker punish. That was a punish. Very nice. Activation is ready for Mr. Crimson. Decides to use the.
Lights out, but still gets caught, and he's in the corner again. Still set point back throw. He's gonna have to take a bunch of pressure here. And look,
Okay.
Endingwalker now has got the V trigger.
That was fast. This was very fast.
That was a speed run.
So I want to give maybe the
break
guys a
at
little
least.
bit of break. Yes, I'll give last like 5 minutes before going to
Absolutely.
the final. What was it called? The deadly dead match.
Deadly death match, exactly. So the script was activated, and in the end, we are
It was ready.
we're going to see the deadliest of all the deadly death matches around. So it's going to be an FT1, and that's it. Crimson and Endingwalker, who is going to win this single match, will win the competition and the royal package to attend the next Redline fight. The royal package to come in
I like
here
the name of
in
that.
Milan to face all of the challengers, Italian players, and also others in City Fighter 6 in our 5th edition for the offline tournament that we're going to organize in this fall. So there is a lot on the line.
So
Absolutely.
guys, give me like your 2 cents on the round robin. How did it go?
I really enjoyed it because I think it shows the closeness of the levels. You know, Veggey came so close to being in that 3-1 situation. Hurricane getting upset by Veggey, you know, ending up 2-2. No one getting a clean sweep of 4-0 shows that there's this interesting rock paper scissors kind of meta game happening at the moment around Europe. Just shows how close everything is. It's very exciting. Everyone's taking this very seriously as well. I know Veggey's been using Geef, but look how deadly he's looked with that character as well.
Yeah, it did. Definitely the story of this tournament for me. I really liked how we played and the guts he showed in every situation. And there were some very hype moments from his games. So it was a story for me.
I mean, for me, the hypest moments were like Veggey versus Hurricane was very hype, in my opinion. He played very well. But I mean, also Veggey versus Crimson. Seeing him like go with Zangief against Dalsim and played very well, especially the first couple of matches. It was the highlight for me. But probably the highlight will be this match coming up, this first one.
Man,
That's
ending
going to be
in the
like
lobby.
Grand final reset. Ready for grand final reset, everyone.
Yeah, ending is so ready. He's like, did you change? He's doing madness inside the lobby right now.
And to you, so you are Crimson right now, and you are going to face the most difficult match of the day, since you came into this last one. I mean, kind of with kind of an easiness, and then you get this whip, and you are going to have a stronger probability that you are going to lose this competition. It was like almost there, and you have one time now. Now it's the last try you are going to have, and it's going to be a very quick one. So very difficult for Crimson right now.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go back.
Okay, we're ready.
And we're ready.
Okay.
There we go.
This is first one, so
Let's go.
Yeah,
you don't get another chance.
Yeah,
Okay.
You don't get another chance.
Pressure is on.
Deadly deathmatch. That's fun.
Deadly death match of the death is coming, guys.
I'm just gonna get rid of the FT3 right there.
Did you manage to write actually the deadliest of the death
No,
match?
I didn't. I know I'm quick, but I'm not that quick.
So much quick.
Okay, no surprises. I mean, no.
Here we go.
Final
Final match.
Oh.
Okay. Going in. See if Crimson tries to change something. Nice conversion from the anti-air from
Nice. Gets the corner carry off that as well, which is a huge deal. He has to burn that early. No V trigger.
I was done.
Oh my god.
This is so fast. finds himself at
That
match
was
point.
rapid. Yeah, that anti-air into the flicker carry, into the corner, and then immediately the EXDP through the and the EX again. Yeah, Endingwalker is really flowing right now, and he's got this matchup very, very much sussed out.
Yeah, we even got
Absolutely.
the ad theme sounding in the background. It looks like it's scripted.
I'm glad that I can't hear it. Because I hate that theme so much.
This is low. This is low. Nice. No, he could have done more.
I think he just wanted to make sure that he moved forward out of the CA
Oh,
area.
it's
That's it.
Nice conversion. No.
Oh no! He said,
He needed to finish the
he
Endingwalker
could have got the
way.
kill. He could have got the kill. He said, "No, I'm gonna delay the gratification and give you what you want. We're gonna get the kill with the EX Psycho upper." And Endingwalker continues his dominance.
Oh my
Line
god.
dominance. That was
That
sick.
was
That
yeah.
was too bad for.
It was
Mr. Crimson
fast.
because
I don't know. It was too
played
fast to
very well
give any
throughout the
comments on
tournament,
it.
but wasn't really able to win against Andy Walker. Really dominant performance from him.
Yeah. It was extremely
Very,
dominant.
very nice from.
There was one player that beat him 3-0. So, shout out to Hurricane. Shout out to Veggey as well. All of these guys look very strong. Even Jimmy, who he didn't manage to get a win on the board, put in a very strong showing in his sets against some of these players that we definitely consider world class. Crimson was one of the favorites going into Evo and Capcom Cup this season. Endingwalker finished 5th at Capcom Cup, his first ever event in America. So incredibly strong field. I'm so glad that we have so many strong players right now in Europe.
Yeah,
It was an
definitely.
very enjoyable event.
So,
Very, very good.
and this is your finals winner. Let's try to get him on Discord and ask him some question about the tournament before
I'll
we.
bet him, but as usual, these
Yes.
players always play like 2 tournaments at the same time. So he's playing Saltmine right now.
So he cannot come.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, try ask him because we just want to hear his voice and a little bit about how did he felt during the tournament. So congratulations to Endingwalker, and we're gonna see each other here in Milan in November, man. I'm so happy.
From the background, I'm getting a question for Logan, and just 1 second.
Yep.
I'll tell
Okay.
you.
Bert, 1 second. Can we-
One thing we have to ask you is our head wanted to know how's the documentary you are working on with Reversal. He was very he wanted to know more about it.
Yeah, it's going really, really well. Working with an amazing group of documentarians. They traveled out to Evo Japan actually to pick up some of the last pieces that we needed, some interviews with some of the Japanese legends. So really happy
nice.
to have got those in as well. And obviously, this documentary is really focusing on the return that we had last year to on an offline season, I guess, of events. So obviously we traveled to a lot of the American, European majors and culminating in Capcom Cup and Evo Japan and the Tekken World Tour finals. Loads of stuff in there. I'm not sure on a completion date, but I'm expecting to see it finished in the next couple of months. So really looking forward to that. I think we need to do some narration with it as well, so you might hear my voice on that. But even in the meantime, between then, we recorded content at Capcom Cup, which we're going to be putting out, which is going to be in a kind of a documentary format as well. We actually followed 3 players. We followed Phenom, we followed Endingwalker, and we followed Mena RD. So I did pretty well in picking the players to follow. Seeing as
Kind of like a match point from Netflix. So I don't know if you saw the show.
yes, exactly
Yeah.
that was some of the inspiration for it, and that's kind of a format that we've been using for a bunch of different events. where we're just gonna, try and follow some players through their experiences. Because I think for me, that's the most exciting thing about these events, like seeing how the players prepare, travel, experience the events, how they come to terms with either the incredible highs of overachieving or securing the big win, or as you saw, I don't know if you saw the documentary we put together with Latif at Evo, where he went in as the big favorite. Latif is the big baddie from the season of Guilty Gear Strive, and everyone was expecting him to dominate, and he didn't actually make the top 8. So a completely different viewpoint on there, but it just shows you how volatile and how difficult it is, I guess, for these pro players to manage their expectations and deal with the struggles that they go through, because these games are so difficult to be.
Yeah.
They're so difficult to be really, really consistent in, as we saw today.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everyone got to win against someone else. Really, really hard. So. Having really loads of fun. Sorry for waffling off on a big tangent.
No, don't worry. That was the point of it. I agree with you. Fighting games is a genre of esport that is really different for every other esport, I think, because the nature of how the tournaments are run, the open bracket nature of the events and stuff, really puts like players on the spot every single time. And even in invitational tournament is not like guaranteed that you will get consistent results, because it's, just the mind, like just the stress and the like how much your mind is charged during these events. It's very, very difficult to be, as you said, consistent, and that makes these players so much better in our eyes, right? Because you can see how much these guys are being consistent in this kind of environment.
Right there, okay, to say that sadly, Endingwalker can't make it to the mic.
Oh, unfortunate.
But thanks us all.
It's too deep in the Salt Mine League.
Yeah, it's too deep. We want to say thank you to everybody who's taken part in this project, every player, not just the ones you saw today, but also the one you didn't. And thanks to the staff, to all the staff. We are not the only one to actually
there are some people in the background doing stuff.
Absolutely.
And
beautiful, but so
also thank to all the guests that we had. We had Sankola, we had Mir from Vesper Arcade, today Logan. Thank you very much to everybody. And I want to close this out just on a last question to Logan, because we asked this to every guest that we had.
Okay.
So we need to ask him, how do you feel about Street Fighter 6?
I'm most excited about there being stable netcode. I think stable netcode is going to be the thing that really helps elevate our. Let me just sort my microphone out. Sorry. Oh, it doesn't want it. Okay. I think stable netcode is going to be the thing that really helps elevate our communities and allows, some of the countries that maybe don't get as much opportunity to showcase their players, the ability to get regular competition against some of these regions, like we've seen here. You mentioned at the very start, it's sad that there's no Italian players that are qualified, and Italian players are entering stuff like Salt Mine League every week. They're entering, obviously you have your own CPT online events, but the quality of the online infrastructure that we have is not conducive to really getting that high level practice. Maybe, and even just the infrastructure within the country. Obviously, we're talking about Milan, but there's there's players spread throughout Italy that have to deal with the infrastructure within it's a reasonably large country. It's not a tiny country. So we have problems there, and maybe you can't meet up and play together like we can in London. We're very fortunate in London, where we have a very small geographical community that has points to meet up and play together. that's really good. But when you don't have that, it really holds back a community. And I think that I would love to see this netcode improve. I think mechanically, Street Fighter 6 is interesting for me because it has elements of Street Fighter 4 and elements of Street Fighter 5 all put together to feel familiar for both of those generations of players. But there's a lot of like they've turned the dial a little bit down on the power of all of those things. So whereas they've turned down things like V shift and V triggers and this kind of thing and parries, everything seems more sensible, but you have so many choices to make. There's always something you can do in any situation. And I think at the moment, giving the players more choices, more mechanics, but maybe making them all a little bit more sensible will allow the better players to express themselves more, rather than I'm going to put you in block stun, V-trigger activate, make you guess on a 50-50, do 60% damage into plus Oki, and now you've got a guess for the round. I think there's a lot more calculated play going on. I think one of the most interesting things is how almost nothing is plus on block, though. That's really interesting for me. A very interesting design choice. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how they convert some of these characters that we know that are in Ed. We were speculating about how Ed's going to be. Akuma, Rashid, and this Aki, AKI, the female iteration of Fang. I'm looking forward to seeing how all of these characters look as well. I'm really, really hopeful for it. What I've played feels good. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
I want growth. I hope it leads to growth.
Yeah, that was the point that we were making in the last episode. Yeah, that we hope that all you said is something that will lead to a greater community and maybe like the Italian community to be part of the European community at large, right? For training and for events and like making all these online results more legit and everything that goes with it.
I mean, I don't know if you spoke to any of them, but you know, when I saw Jico and Mr. Wolf at UFA, I was so happy to see them traveling and be at these events, because I got into Street Fighter through Street Fighter 4, and the first ever major offline event I went to was in 2009 for SVB in London, and there was a number of Italian players that were in that top 8 that were very deadly. And since then, it's kind of dropped off more and more and more, and we didn't really see countries like Italy and Spain, who are historically very strong in Europe, didn't really maintain that presence in Street Fighter 5. And I'm really hoping that this new generation of players has the motivation to travel and compete against the best and come to England and come to France, come to Spain and Belgium, and come to America, come to Japan. Like, they want to try and face the best. And I think having that good netcode and infrastructure will encourage players to test their skills, improve their skills, be involved in these communities, and just keep stepping up. And that's what I'd love to see.
Absolutely. You are definitely right.
So hopefully we will see each other at UFA this year, because I'm planning to go there. So let's hope to see you there. So thank you everybody for watching.
Guys, 1 second. So in 2 months we're going to see the documentary, right? And right, Logan? You said
I don't know if it's 2 months. I said it might be finished in a couple of months. I don't know if you'll see it in 2 months.
Okay.
Right? And let me at least say the names of our friends in the Redline crew. So thanks to the president, Aldo, and the Fully brothers, Lorenzo Cresali and Alessandro, and their third secret brother. So we are a group of friends. We like to organize these events, etc. Thanks to XN for all the graphics, the awesome intros, and the clothes, and everything regarding presentation. Thanks to our analytics, Bert One, for his presence, and he is the head, the legs, and the arms of the FGC. So thanks to Bert One, and thanks to Logan for today. So
thank you so much for inviting me and asking me to be a part of this. I know it's a big community effort. So you guys bringing me on board means a lot. Thank you so much.
I think now we're going to raid with on Saltmine League. So enjoy the show there.
Okay,
And
we'll see you over
thank you very
there.
much for being here. And
Goodbye.
see you soon.
Ciao, ciao, belli.
You win!